evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is us, Dragon's Greed Gaming, and you are joining us for episode 28 of our Warhammer 40,000 Wrath and Glory actual play series. It is time for the finale, and we've got quite the show in store for you. But as always, before we get to that, be sure you stop by the Facebook page and follow us there to get all the latest news on the show. Be sure you stop by our YouTube channel and subscribe to that for everything in video format, along with our soon-to-be-released Tale of Four Gamers. I promise it's coming this month. And be sure you stop by Spreaker, where we host the podcast. Check us out on Apple Podcast and... what's the other one? Sean? I always forget. Apple Podcast, iTunes. That's it. iTunes. Give us that 5-star review. Help us grow the channel. Get all your friends listening. And if you like the show, if you really like the show, and you want to consider supporting us even more, I suggest you consider joining our Patreon. And yeah, we got a couple tiers going on there. We actually had a change of today's recording. It's April 1st. By the time you hear this, probably the end of April. But we've got 3 tiers now instead of 4. We've reduced the prices on some of our tiers to give you guys more bang for your buck. So check it out. We've got a patron-only monthly Warhammer actual play series. We got artwork from Kyle. You can get into our Discord channel and all sorts of cool shit. So be sure you stop by and check that out. But we got a lot to do tonight, so we're not going to dilly-dally too much. We're just going to dive right into our introductions here. We've got quite a few guests here, as you know I love to have on the show. We'll get to that in a moment, but we're going to start with our orc players. Unfortunately, just before we began, our war boss Loktar had to bail. He had a family emergency, and literally as we were getting ready to bring the bots in to record. So everybody else is here. The show must go on. Hopefully everything's okay. We'll keep you up to date on that later. But we will be out without our war boss, unfortunately, for the finale. So looks like he's leaving Peppa in charge to lead Dewa. So I think it's only fitting. Sean, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and yeah, anything else you want to tell the listeners.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sean. I am playing Peppa MD. Still haven't gotten anything about that Dr. Pepper sponsorship, so a little disappointed. I've got the ships Purging Fury, Jackal's Contempt, and now the Vindication. For the Tale of Four Gamers, I had to order some 3mm aluminum rods for the pinning for these goddamn skeletons, so they're gonna be coming in next week.
Yeah, I'm finishing up, hopefully figuring out my basing scheme, finalizing it this week. So I've got 12 more bases I'm testing, and hopefully that'll be done tomorrow. So
yep.
Start cranking on that.
The pictures you're sending look pretty good, so yeah, I think it's working out.
Yeah, I'm taking step-by-step photos to show how it's working out. So we'll see, so you guys can see exactly what's different and what looks best. All right. How about Matt? What's going on with you?
Hey, today I'll be playing Brugga Varg Steel Rippa, piloting the Rex Machina and the Benevolence as a smaller ship. Yes, in my life, I'm excited to finally gotten my Kickstarter shit for
Final Girl?
Final Girl, yeah,
Yes.
it came in earlier this week. So excited. I've got the Ellen Ripley on Alien scenario set up, and
Did you play it yet?
I haven't played it yet. I've just gone through the rules and teed everything up.
All right. Well, keep us posted. I want to hear how it is. I'm never going to have time.
Oh, no.
All right. And last but not least of our orcs, the Redbeard himself. What's going on?
Oh, hello, guys. Yeah, it's Kyle. I will be playing Grave Squatcha, the Burna Boy. And I am in charge of the Scarlet Creed as a lead ship, as well as taking over Eric's Gambit. And also the Imperator, the Space Marine ship that we done stole. And as for me,
pretty sure the Imperator is your lead ship, since it's a cruiser and not your escort, but I could be wrong.
Sure. Well, that's what I meant, like escort ships. Yeah, and I don't know. Happy to be here. I got Dr. Pepper just for the occasion. So,
Speaking of Dr. Pepper, last week at the store, they didn't have any. This week at the store, went to 2 different stores, they still didn't have any. I've got 1 bottle left for tonight. Very fortuitous turn of events. So we're going to be enjoying that final glass bottle Dr. Pepper this evening.
ooh, glass. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I can never find it, because that's the only one that's sold out too. Fucking root beer, cream soda, it's all in stock. Dr. Pepper in bottle, gone every fucking week.
Forrest Gump probably lives by you.
All right, well, that's our orc players. We've got 5, count them, 5 guests tonight helping us out. 4 of them you will recognize, returning guests from a few episodes ago when we had the Death Watch episode, and you've also heard them on a few other episodes as well. So guests, please let us know who you are, who you're playing, and if you got anything you want to promote, I know we have a couple other content creators here, go right ahead. And anything else you want to tell the listeners, we will start it off. Please welcome back to the show my good friend Eddie, who I've known for many a moons from the 40K circle. What's going on, buddy?
What is up, guys? The Wolf Lord is back. This time,
yeah.
I'm a captain. I got ships. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best ship raid ever. It's going to be the best space battle ever. It's funny, when we were at Adepticon, I was telling my brother I wanted to play some spaceship game. And here we are, playing a spaceship game.
Me too, man. What ships do you have, and who's your captain that you're playing tonight?
I have Pride of Calexio and Domina Sanguis. And I am Captain Thurium. Captain Thurium.
Lovely.
Just full of energy. Full of energy.
Excellent. All right, moving on. Welcome back to the show once again. A fellow content creator and another 40K friend of mine, Adam from the For Glory podcast.
Hello, I'm Adam from the For Glory podcast. I am the game master for a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play podcast. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. I think it's great. I am going to be playing Captain Hervar. You can just call me Captain. I will be the captain of a dauntless ship. It is a carrier called the Tempered Faith. No?
Yes, Tempered Faith.
Yes, Tempered Faith. That's the one. Tempered Faith. There we go. I'm going to be pooping out a lot of little ships to help the big ship fight the orc ships.
You got it. Love it. All right. And also another one of our podcasting friends. Welcome back to the show, Scaarr, the man, the myth, the legend from the Neon Swamp. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm going to be playing. I'm not sure how to correctly pronounce this, but Aremiel? Captain Aremiel? Aremiel?
I'm looking through my notes. Hold on. I have so many notes for this. Captain Aremiel.
Aremiel. And he is going to be controlling the Admonisher paired with Ormar's Laments tonight. He's a bit of a headstrong, shoot first, ask question later kind of captain who has a chip on his shoulder towards orcs after his homeworld was destroyed by them. I'm from the Neon Swamp. We do a variety of things. Specifically, one thing I'm very excited about is we're developing a game right now. If you are a fan of games like Mork and you like slasher movies or just 80s horror movies in general, we are working on something called Killborg, which is basically a slasher OSR role-playing game. You can find more about that at neonswampitch.io. Or you can just go to Scaarr, Linktree. Linktree/Scaarr, AARR.
Right. We'll have all that stuff in the show notes for the other guests here, so be sure you check them out. We've done quite a few things over on the Neon Swamp. Both shows have great groups of players, so check it out. More great content out there. Who else do we have tonight? It's such a big list of people. Welcome back to the show, my best friend in all the land. He played a Telian in Warhammer. You know him and you love him. The man that came from Telia, Tyler.
To be back, because I am in need of some redemption from last time. Getting my face melted off in the first few rounds, so I'm going to try and do better this time. I am playing Captain Strolus, who is commander of the Dauntless Light Cruiser, the Righteous Essence. And yeah, looking forward to the space combat.
Gonna be good shit. All right. And last but certainly not least, our fifth guest. Please welcome for the first time on the show. You've heard me talk about him several times in the past. A co-worker of mine from back in the day throughout the Games Workshop era. My real-life battle brother, Jeff. Oh no. Did we lose him? Jeff.
Try plugging it in.
I know when I first asked him to be on the show, he was telling me that he's usually not up this late. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep. Jeff.
Maybe he stepped to the restroom while we were doing the intros.
Oh, he just texted me. Can you hear us? Are you speaking? Okay, he can hear us. He's swearing. Good. Try plugging it in and out, I guess, Jeff.
Look, I've got a radical idea,
Oh,
and
I
it may
see
not work.
He's
But have you
texting.
tried turning it off and on again?
You're playing. I don't know what that means, Jeff. Okay. You figure it out, man. What's he saying here? Hold on. Okay. All right. Keep texting if you need help here. Okay. Well, my friend Jeff is getting his stuff together. Something must have happened in between when we started talking, so he will get that figured out. Anyway, we must keep moving on. I am the Great Unclean One, your host and games master, and I don't have a whole lot to report. It's been kind of a busy week. I've got a vacation coming up in 4 weeks. I'm really stoked about that. Gonna get some shit done. Been playing a lot of Jurassic World Evolution 2 in my time while editing and getting ready for some Blade Runner. I'm fucking psyched about that, boys. I finally watched the first episode of the anime Black Lotus. I could only find it in Japanese, though. I couldn't find an English dub to watch, so far I liked it. Definitely liked it enough to want to see episode 2, so hopefully I can get that finished by the time we actually start playing that. So yeah, why don't we just get to work here? Last we left, the tribe had discovered the location of the Death Watch base on the planet of, I believe it was Capra, Cobalt, planet of Cobalt, the moon of Cobalt. You guys went there in disguise, hoping that you would be able to get your hands on some loot. You took one of your remaining Thunderhawk gunships down to the base, and very quickly that turned into quite the brawl as you ended up triggering in the alarm and after you blew up one of the cameras, and pretty soon you were fighting your way through hordes and, well, I shouldn't say hordes, but through a small force of inquisitorial stormtroopers that were defending the base. And a couple orcs lost their lives during that assault. And eventually you got to the command center where you squared off against the Tempestus Prime commander of the base, who almost took out Steel Rippa in one hit with his epic power sword attack. And then, when you finally defeated him, the tech marine of the base emerged with the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought put up quite a fight in the command center as he almost squished you guys a few times, lighting the room on fire with his heavy flamer. And I think it was Steel Rippa who set off the water suppression system, or the fire suppression system, to try to put out the fire. And we had quite a few injuries from last week during that fight, but despite the difficulty, the boys emerged victorious and destroyed the walker. Unfortunately, by the time they did, the tech priest, realizing the base was lost, had set the self-destruct on the base. You guys had to bail as two of you were grievously injured and barely able to walk, and the base has been destroyed. You have not gotten any of the loot you were hoping for, including being able to repair the primary weapon on the Imperator, but you have survived. So, at that point, the tribe had decided it was time to go confront what was left of the Imperial battle fleet to try to gain control of the Virgo system. They knew it was stationed in orbit around the planet of Moriark, dealing with a rebellion that had been going on for quite some time. And that is where we finished off last week. So in between then and now, listeners, we took care of all the healing rolls that Peppa did to try to get the boys back in shape. And we also took care of the warp travel rules so as to not waste time tonight. So I will just briefly narrate what happened there. So after the battle, quite a few traumatic and many memorable injuries were sustained. Loktar, our war boss, had lost his left eye, and for memorable injuries had gotten a twitch, a battle scar, and a focused burn. So 3 out of the 6. That's pretty nasty. Peppa had his left foot crushed and destroyed and had ended up with a twitch and a battle scar. Steel Rippa also lost his left eye and left foot, ended up with a battle scar and some missing fingers. And Scorcha had lost his right hand and had a battle scar, a twitch, missing fingers, and a broken jaw. But Kyle, at this point, your broken jaw was way from the beginning of the campaign, so that would be healed by now, so you can get that off your character sheet if I didn't do that already. And then Peppa went to work, so the Pain Boy class in Abundance of Apocrypha, the fan-made supplement, his talent allows him to potentially heal traumatic injuries. However, we were all in agreement that saving a potentially lost eye should be a little bit harder than potentially reattaching a lost hand. So what we did is he made his Medicaid test, and he needed 1 success to heal a lost foot or hand, 2 successes to heal a lost arm or leg, of which we did not have any, and then 3 successes to fix up a torso injury or a lost eye. When he did that, he did manage to save the war boss's left eye, but he rolled a complication on that as well. So there's some sort of glitch. We haven't decided yet. I've been waiting to hear back from Eric what that may be. But he has an eye that still works, but probably not as well as it used to. Unfortunately, Peppa was unable to save his own left foot, so that has been destroyed and severed, and is probably going to get replaced with an augmetic of some sort. Steel Rippa also was unable to save his left eye, but Peppa was able to keep the left foot from being completely destroyed, so that was actually with a critical success as well, so we got to do something special for that, Matt. And finally, Scorcha's right hand had been saved, so all in all, you guys are beaten and bruised, but you have survived, and for the most part, you have most of your limbs. But there's quite a few missing fingers that have been left behind on the Death Watch base. I think that's everything. Did I miss anything, fellow orcs? Fellow kids?
No, I don't think you did.
All right.
Yeah, I think you covered everything.
Okay. So then we did our rolls to travel into the warp one last time to get from Cobalt to the outer part of the system to the planet of Moriark, just beyond the outer asteroid belt. And, well, things were going quite well for Vashir until they weren't. Right up until he rolled a failure on the most important part of the journey, which is steering the vessel through the warp. Not only did he fail, but he rolled a complication. This resulted in a warp encounters roll, which was a 99 out of 100. Another temporal hole, which ripped the ship out of the warp unexpectedly and spit it back into real space in a random location. Luckily for the fleet, it sent them very close to their destination. Instead of ending up in orbit above the planet of Moriark, they ended at the next closest anomaly, which was the asteroid cluster just near Moriark. Unfortunately, it has spit you guys out in an asteroid cluster. So we need to deal with that as you guys come tearing back into real space. The second you guys emerge from the warp, klaxons begin going off, warning lights are flashing, and all hell breaks loose as everyone is scrambling to try to avoid collisions. So, before you get to the Battlefleet, I will need each of your ships to make a DN7 pilot plus maneuverability test to avoid the asteroid cluster. This is a little bit more difficult than the asteroid belt because unlike the belt, which is more on almost a single plane, this is much more in a three-dimensional space, and so it is much more difficult to pilot through. If you pass this test, your ship is okay and does not suffer any significant damage, or perhaps any asteroids that hit you get either destroyed on impact or absorbed by your shields. If you fail, though, you suffer 1d3 plus 1 points of hull damage for every icon you fail the test by. And if you get a complication, the damage is even worse. So we will start it off with our second in command, Peppa. Please go ahead and make your tests for your ships. And I think I even have some special music here.
So DN7, oh boy.
Yes.
It'll be a little bit rough. Yeah. So.
Also, Orc players, you will have 3 Wrath each tonight since Eric is not here.
Nice. Virgin Fury is Peppa's ship, so Peppa's going to roll that pilot test.
All right, Jackal's Contempt has failed. Only 4 successes. Critical success on the pilot test, giving you guys a point of glory. Was that the Vindication?
Purging Fury.
Purging Fury is unhurt, and what else do you have?
And then the Vindication.
Okay. Flagship of the fleet.
Luckily, its crew is actually pretty good, but a complication.
Okay, you have 6 successes, but you have a complication, which means it's going to be D6 plus 1 instead of D3 plus 1 damage. You only failed by 1, so it'll only be 1d6, unless you want to use your glory to try to mitigate that.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. So I'll just roll this for you. Okay, so Vindication is taking 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And the Jackal's Contempt failed by 3. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's only D3 though. So 1, 2, 5, 8 total damage to Jackal's Contempt. All right, Steel Rippa, if you want to roll for your ships, please.
Yeah, this first one is for Rex Machina, which I am piloting, which has a has a penalty to the DM test of final piloting rolls. But thankfully, hopefully I'm pretty good at that.
Oh my goodness, look at that. 10 successes. Yeah, you're fine.
No shifts.
All right. Jeff, can you go ahead, try to speak? Are you able to talk? Can you still hear us? I see you're muted. Try unmuting. Nothing? No, we don't hear you if you're talking. All right, keep working on it, buddy. All right, next ship.
And then the Benevolence is piloting itself. Not enough there.
Okay. You got any other ships or just those 2?
Just those 2.
Okay, how much did you fail by?
Let's say I throw a Wrath at this and it's 1.
Okay. So 1d6, or I'm sorry, 1d3 plus 1. Hold on, there's stuff popping up all over my screen here. Oh, 3. So 4 damage total to the Benevolence.
This hull damage, or
yes, just hull damage. This does not affect crew or morale.
Gotcha.
All right, and that's going to lead us to Grave Scorcher. Go ahead and roll your test, please.
So this is going to be the Gambit Let's see. +2. Okay. So Gambit. So this is Eric's escort ship, the Gambit.
Okay. Complication and only 4 successes. So right now you're going to take 3d6 damage unless you want to do anything here.
Shit. Yeah, I'll throw a rat at it, I suppose.
All right.
Oh, hang on. I have to give it to the ship.
Oh, look at that. He gets
Wow.
the 6 and the 4. 7 successes. Good use of rat there. No damage. The Gambit narrowly avoids a collision. All right, what else we got? The Scarlet Creed and the Imperator.
Yeah, Scarlet Creed. That is the same deal.
That is 7 successes. That is a pass. Last but not
Excellent.
least, the Imperator.
All right, Imperator. We got. I like that. And here we go. Oh.
6. 1 short.
Fuck.
And even with all those dice, too. Not great.
I know. Am I already fucking doing this with Wrath?
You want to
Wrath
throw
or
a glory
glory?
at it? I mean, it's just 50% chance. Only rolls 2s, but whatever.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try Glory. It's the last session, boys. We gotta go for this. Fuck
Okay.
you twos.
Hey.
Oh my
Hey.
god, it's
Yo.
excited. Okay,
Yo.
7 successes. Imperator is unscathed as you guys get your bearings and realize that you are in this asteroid cluster. Eventually, the fleet clears the asteroid cluster, and you can see, you know, it's a good distance away as far as space or actual distance goes, but space distance not too far away. You can see Moriark in the distance, and you begin to make your way towards the planet. And once you guys do, the planet begins to loom in your front, visor screens or which have you of the ship's viewfinders. You are not alone, and you guys, almost the minute you get within any sort of detection range, you are being sent a hail from another fleet that is in orbit. Do you guys answer?
it.
You guys don't answer?
That's what war bosses have done before, so we're just going to keep that trend rolling.
All right. You can, you guys can tell the other ships are clearly moving to intercept you guys. So, meanwhile, on the Imperial side of things, pretty much the second the orcs come out of the warp, your ships are alerted. You guys have ships constantly waiting and scanning for any sort of surprise like this. And as this fleet emerges from the warp, your admiral of the fleet, Admiral de Gaulle, orders everyone to start scanning, get readings, find out what's going on. And eventually, it is determined that many of the ships in this fleet are ships that used to be part of your battle fleet. You recognize the 4 ships that were sent out as part of the scout fleet at this point, probably maybe months ago, if not many weeks ago. Amongst the fleet also is an Adeptus Mechanicus vessel called the Rex Machina, and a Space Marine strike cruiser being identified as the Imperator, a strike cruiser of the infamous Death Watch Marines. And then finally, the flagship, which you guys knew was this rogue trader vessel called the Vindication, is leading this ragtag group of vessels. All of them at this point, while they are still clearly recognizable as Imperial vessels, they have all had some sort of modifications that on closer inspection reveals they are indeed being controlled by filthy greenskin Xenos. You see all sorts of extra armor and plating attached to these, orc glyphs and spray paint, red paint jobs and ramshackle weapons, and orc motifs and glyphs and trophies that have been attached. And you can see this fleet has been patched up several times over some of the ships in this fleet, and it is very clear that none of the vessels you recognize as being part of the battle fleet are truly part of the battle fleet anymore. As Admiral de Gaulle sends out a hail to the orcs, they do not respond, and wasting no time, he gives the order for your ships to move into place. You hear the Admiral's voice come over the comms for the entire fleet. He says, "All ships, this is Battlefleet Virgo Actual. Report in." And he waits for each of you to sound in.
Blue Reader. Blue Reader. Leader reporting for duty.
Red 4 standing by.
This is the Ormar's Lament and Admonisher, Captain Eremiel, reporting in.
Oh god, I didn't pick an accent. Captain Strollus of the Righteous Essence. Reporting in.
Tempered Faith is here.
All ships, this is it. These filthy greenskin have been plaguing this system for far too long. You can see they've taken our comrades, they've taken our ships, they've tainted the Emperor's realm with their filth. Show them no mercy. Let us end this infestation once and for all and secure the system. In the name of the Emperor, go. All ships, full speed, attack.
Death to the orc scum.
Okay, Jeff's back in the game. All right, so while we wait for him to get in here, we are going to roll initiative to start. So,
Here we go again.
yep, we'll start a combat here. All right, we'll let him get to that. Okay, so we are ready, folks. This is it, the final battle. Are you ready, gentlemen? The fate of the Virgo system hangs in the balance.
Get some.
please. Let's go.
All right.
Here we go now.
Oh, sorry, that's super loud. All right.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's a good start, yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Initiative 8. The Enduring Hound, the flagship of the Imperial fleet. A cruiser, a large vessel, is ready to rid. A Mars-class battle cruiser coming at you, folks. All right, well, he is just going to just check one of his things here. Oh, yeah. Let me just check the range.
Let me just see if this stripe across the board makes it.
All right. Admiral de Gaulle calls out to all ships. Execution pattern attack formation. Tempered Faith, stay on our side. Provide supporting fire. Admonisher, Ormar's Lament. Proceed with caution. Strike when ready. Righteous Essence. Escorts on the flank. Move in. Distract. Focus fire. Take down one ship at a time. At that, the Enduring Hound moves up just a little. He's got to move at least 3. And he is going to open fire with the Nova Cannon. You're not familiar with the Nova Cannon, folks. They are these fucking huge-ass guns in Battlefleet Gothic that can do some crazy shit. So they have a range in this of between 6 and 40 spaces. They ignore armor completely, but void shields do help here. However, they have a very special firing method. So if the ship moves more than half its speed, or makes more than one turn, it cannot fire. So it's just going to move its regular speed here. And it chooses a spot on the map that is within range. It's got to be in the front arc. And it makes a ballistic skill DN7 test, including all normal range modifiers. If passed, the shot is on target and it detonates. If it fails, it scatters in a random direction. It scatters further, the worse their test is. So, he of course is going to open fire on the Vindication, which is 38 away. So it is at long range, which is going to give that +1 or +2. I think it's +1, +2. Okay, hold on. Get my rules over here. Sorry, I got a lot of windows open.
I'm gonna do a evasive maneuver. Can I do that now, or is that
No, because this targets a space. It doesn't target the ship.
range?
Yep.
Rip.
Not this one.
Get wrecked.
Yeah,
All
how
right.
about get
Pork.
turbo wrecked?
Okay, here we go. Opening fire. It is going to be
Scum.
DN7. Or no, it's normally DN7, so it's DN9. Just make sure I'm doing this right. First time firing this weapon. Yeah, it's always DN7 base. And it's at long range, so DN9. Here we go. 5 successes, which means it's going to scatter
Oh.
4 spaces. Sean, roll me a D6, please.
Sure.
Okay, scattering basically just is going to go off the board here. Yep. I don't think it's going to hit you because it's going to go 4 spaces. Yep. So, So this gigantic shell gets launched at incredible speed, tearing through space. And it just misses the ship. It goes over the top of the ship. And once it gets past the fleet, there is this massive Death Star-like explosion behind you guys. The edges of this explosion just spark the back of your void shields as it's just out of range to do any sort of significant damage. And you realize these guys have some serious firepower. None of the other weapons on this ship are in range. So he's going to launch some attack craft, and I think we're going to call it at that for the Enduring Hound. Rex Machina, your squadron is up while I launch our attack craft here.
All right, Rex. I think Braga here is gonna pilot the Rex to attempt to go full bore and full thrusters, all ahead full, and try to move forward as much as humanly possible in this miserably slow giant ship. So, that is according to the rules here. All ahead full, pilot plus maneuverability test, which would normally be DN3, but is DN5 because of Rex. But I get some bonuses because of being good at piloting. And let's see what this roll looks like. Alright, so I have 1 shift. So that gives me an extra space. You can move 1 VU more than your max, plus the number of shifts.
So 2.
Which is 2, which I think goes on top of the 2 that its normal speed is. Yep. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's pretty much it. I am not in range of anything. Nope.
All right, before you finish there, I need to make a leadership test to launch the attack squadrons. So he will launch 1 squadron plus 1 for each shift that he has. So let's see what he gets here first. DN3. He's got 1 shift. We're going to launch 2 squadrons of bombers. Continue.
Alright. The Benevolence is going to make evasive maneuvers. Not that it matters, but maybe it will. Who knows? DN5.
Okay.
Alright. Which it fails. It failed, the ship makes its normal move. All of its shooting is plus 2 DN. It will just make a normal move and move up at least 8. Or at least 4. Up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that seems fine.
All right. Next on initiative, at initiative 7, Captain Aramil with the Admonisher and Ormar's Lament.
All right. I'm gonna move. Let's see. Admonisher down. Just 3 spaces this way. I think it's 4. And Omar's Laments. His flank.
Keep in mind, you need to turn your ships. Make sure that, because whatever way they're facing, that's the way they have to keep traveling. So as small ships, you can make up to 1 90-degree turn at any point during your... Oh, you have to move half your speed, then you can make a turn.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm only moving 3, so does that mean I can face forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to make a turn if you don't want to.
All right, and that is going to be it. Let's see what they do.
All right, Righteous Essence, you're next.
All right, very good. Well, I have to move at least 4. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 4. And then the Sunseer laser battery weapons.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. Not within distance. Yeah, that's going to be my turn right there. Just moving forward. I try
Okay.
to keep fleet.
Imperator.
Alrighty, Imperator will also be just moving forward. So that's a speed of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then his little buddies will be doing the same thing.
Okay. I imagine that's what most of this first turn's going to be.
Yeah, just getting closer.
Captain Thurium, your 2 heavy frigates are up.
Can I pass my turn to whoever has these guys in front of me so that they can move first?
Jeff. No, you cannot. But you can move through any ship at any point unless you intentionally try to ram them. Because
Oh, okay, cool.
keep in mind
And
we're in space. We're not all on the exact same plane. So,
Got it. All right, cool. Then I'm going to what's the one where you double move? All head full or something? What's it called?
all ahead full.
Yeah, all head
sounds
full.
about right. Okay, so you're going to make a pilot plus maneuverability test. So check the maneuverability of your ship, and then you're going to make a pilot test and add a number of bonus dice equal to your maneuverability rating, and then make the roll. And it's
Okay.
DN3.
Maneuverability, where are
That's on your notes tab.
Oh, +2. So I do pilot test.
It's plus 1 on your ships. You sure you're looking at the right ship?
I'm looking at the thing you sent me. It says maneuverability +2, armor
No,
20.
It should be plus 1. I think. Check on your actual character sheet. Do everything with your character sheet.
Okay. Where is it on the character sheet? Shit.
It's on the notes tab.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, right. +1. All right, cool. So where are we going? Pilot test.
Yep.
And then we're going DN3, right? You said.
Yep.
And then I get +1
You got it.
to the dice pool.
Yes. Correct.
Got it.
Look at that.
Wow.
Learning has occurred. You pass, but no extra successes, so you will get to move 1 extra space.
Ew, only 1 extra. That's
Only
lame.
1. Yep.
That's lame. So let's see, my speed is 7, so I get to move 8.
All right, and then you can do the same thing with the other ship.
Why can't how do I
You gotta
drag it?
make sure you're in the top left. Make sure your select tokens thing is selected. You have the measurement thing selected
that's
right
what
now.
it is. There we go. And then, all right, so for the other one, we're going to do the same thing. Pilot test, +1. Roll that up.
Same thing. 1 extra space.
Meow.
All right, Tempered Faith, you're up, Captain. Oh, who's that? Captain who?
Just
Captain.
Captain will do.
Captain Harver.
All right, so I'm gonna follow those instructions. I'm gonna move forward at my cruising speed, or
Mhm.
whatever you call it. It's 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. stay right alongside the Hound, and I am out of range for my main gun, but I'm gonna take off every zig that I have. So I think what do I got to test?
Leadership
get?
test
Leadership.
DN3, and you
Oh,
launch.
that's easy. Let's go.
You launch one thing plus one per shift. Okay, so you have 2 shifts. You can launch a total of 3 vessels here. Jeff, can you speak at all? I can see you typing here. Okay, so you get, what kind of attack craft are you launching?
I was thinking about launching some fighters.
Okay. You can launch all 3 fighters then if you'd like.
I've got 2 bays.
Each bay makes a separate test. I should have done
so
another one for the Enduring Hound. So
let's go for the other side. So I got 3 fighters coming out of one side, and the other side.
Ooh, a critical.
Oh.
Okay, so
what
you
does
have
that do in this case?
that gives us a point of ruin. That's our reroll meta currency. However, you do have a success or a shift, so you can launch 2 from the other side.
So let's go with 5 total fighters.
Okay, do you have that many fighters in total on board?
I believe. Well, I'm not sure if the ammunition is per bay or total.
Per bay.
Per bay. Yeah, so I've got, I think, where the hell do they go? I've got so many stats. I think it's, is it 3 in each side? 3 of everything on each, I think. Where the hell do they go? Ah, yes, there it is. 3 squadrons each on both sides. So 5 out of my 6 fighters.
Gotcha. Okay, just gonna put them all into one wave?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Your fighter squadron is launched. It can move on your turn. You can put it in any space next to your ship, wherever you'd like. And I need to make one more roll for the Hound for the other bay, because it has 2 bays as well. Let me do that really quick here. Leadership. That is 1 shift, so we're going to make that. We'll just add another bomber to this wing and make it 3 bombers. Okay. Lots of attack craft coming at you live. And where'd my initiative tracker go here? Vindication, you're up.
All right. The Vindication would just like to launch torpedoes after moving, I guess. So its move is, I believe, 6. Yeah. Okay. So can I do the launches first or after? It doesn't matter.
I think you can launch them at any point.
Okay. It's gonna move 6 and then just launch torpedoes.
Okay.
So they have a range of 60.
That's their max distance. They go 10 every turn.
Oh, okay.
That's the Vindication, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and you've got 6 launch bays, if I recall? Or 6 tubes?
Yeah, 6 tubes.
Okay.
So it's just launching 6.
All right, there you go.
3,
Can you control that?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Torpedoes launched.
And then for the Vindication, do you want me to just use its stats or Locktar's stats? For like leadership stuff?
You can use his. I'll give you access to his character sheet. I'll give you all access to his character sheet just so you guys have it.
Yeah. So he's gonna order them to do evasive maneuvers.
Hold up. Just a second. Okay, you guys should have his sheet now.
Locktar. So it turns out the Vindication has a better leadership than him. So I guess the Vindication will do this one. Pilot plus maneuverability. Oh, pilot. Yeah, they're probably much better at pilot, yeah. Okay. So they're going to do evasive maneuvers. N5. Nope.
Nothing.
Yeah, guess that's a fail on their part. Okay.
That is a fail.
Sucks. Then the other ones are just going to go ahead full. I think the Jackal of Contempt is going to launch some spiders as well.
Oh yeah, let's just get this as complicated as we can.
Yeah. So it's going to be a leadership test, you said? DN5?
Yes.
Or DN3?
It's DN3. Each shift gives you an extra group, extra squadron.
Okay. No shifts.
It's just 1.
Alright, so that's from
what kind are
first
you
bay.
launching?
Bombers. We'll just launch bombers.
Okay.
I'm a bunch of
And
shit.
the next one.
Alright, so second leadership.
Okay.
Next
So
one.
you can put them both into one wave if you'd like, or you can do separate waves. Up to you.
Yeah, just one wave. Make things
One,
easier.
one wave of 2 bombers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's-
Okay.
So it's moving, bombers.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, nice.
Put them next to whichever ship launched them.
And they move next turn?
Yeah, their turn. This turn is getting launched out of the base.
Okay. And then this will fly ahead, and then the Purging Fury, using Peppa's stuff, is gonna do basic maneuvers. Gotta pull up Peppa's sheet, god damn it. Okay. So he succeeds. So DN is increased by 2 for ships that attack the Purging Fury.
Okay. That sounds good. All right. And who are my captains on the 2 light cruisers? Tyler, I think you're one of them.
Yes, I'm one of them.
And is it Adam? You're the other one?
I am in the carrier.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys each control of one of Jeff's ships until he's able to get back and join. So we are going to go all ahead full with these ships. So make a maneuverability plus piloting test. Our maneuverability is 2. So piloting plus 2. Just 1. Oh, we got a critical. Yeah, give us that ruin. All right. So we're each getting an extra space, and I believe we move 8. Yes, so we each get to move 9.
There we go.
That is the end of round 1. Round 2, the Enduring Hound is up. It needs to reload. It can only fire the Nova Cannon every other turn. So it will have to spend this turn reloading. So it's going to do the reload ordnance, which I believe is a leadership test. Sorry, I got 1,000 pages open as always. DN4 leadership or tech test. Okay, we'll do leadership. Not that it matters. That is a pass. And it's got shifts, so I can't do anything with the shifts here. Can't go any faster than that. So it is reloaded for next turn. Gonna move its minimum 3. And yeah, it's gonna launch some more attack craft here. And I think that will be it. So, okay, let me do my leadership test here to launch some more attack craft. Ooh, a critical. Love you too, buddy. 4 shifts. Oh yeah. Get fucked, orcs. You love it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
here's the other launch bay.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a total of
Things are looking real good for us.
5 shifts total. So that's going to be 7. Oh yeah. However, it doesn't have that many bombers left. I don't think. Let me double check.
Revenge for our Space Marine brethren.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more bombers to add to this wave. Make it real simple. Just gonna have them all join together. So they'll actually be here because they'll join up. And then we'll do the other one as assault boats, I think. So that'll be 4 assault boats. All right. And then at that, you guys all, well, Imperials, you hear Admiral de Gaulle over your Voxes again. Make sure I got my captains right here. Captain Harver, have your fighters intercept those torpedoes. Rest of fleet.
From Jeff there.
Oh, Jeff, good, you're back. Hold on, we'll get to you in a second. Yeah, so Tempered Faith, have the fighters intercept the torpedoes, then escort bombing run. And Captain Strollus, you and the escorts, move as quickly as you can, engage the fleet, distract them, we'll provide covering fire. Copy.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Emperor protects. Okay, and I think we're on to the next ship here. I'll put my other stuff on the board here in just a second. Rex Machina.
All right. Well, we're gonna make another piloting attempt, all ahead full, to get into it potentially. And let's see what happens. All right. Not great. It is a success. So I get to move 1, 2, 3 squares. No, I'm not gonna turn yet. And yep, that's what Rex Machina is doing. I guess if I piloted, never mind. Benevolence 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just gonna keep pace. I'm done.
Admonisher, your squad.
All right, at this point, see the Enduring Hound veering off. Nothing to Eremiel from the Admiral, so I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to do full speed ahead on the Admonisher. That was a pilot check, right?
Pilot plus maneuverability.
Pilot plus maneuvering. Where that's in the notes. +2, I see. Okay. And that's for the dice pool, correct?
Yes.
All right, coming up.
So just one, so one extra to your movement.
And let me change its direction. And Ormar's Lament will advance forward another 3 squares.
Alrighty. Captain Strollus, you're up.
I'm gonna keep in line with the Enduring Hound. How is it? You turn your guy again. It's control left.
Hold control and then your mouse wheel.
All right, got it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, great. All right.
Do you feel like you're really there?
Oh my God, do I
So
ever?
immersed.
Full immersion. All right, great. I don't want to get too far ahead. I'm gonna move my 4.
Okay.
And then hold there.
All right. Imperator.
Cool. Okay, so Scarlet Creed and the Gambit are both going to go up 2, and then they're going to do the move thingy where they go. That's
Sorry, come again.
sorry. So that's 45. So they've done this, and then they're gonna do their rest of their movement, right? Like that.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so they're going that way. Imperator is moving forward its normal amount. And let's zoom out here. And yeah, I'm good there.
Captain Thurium, return.
All right, let's see. The come to a new heading, does that mean I can move like my full speed and then turn, or how does that? I'm not sure how this works.
The more shifts you get, the more extra turns you can make.
Oh, I just need to make one turn. It's fine.
Yeah,
Can
I mean,
just-
you're
can
an escort. You probably won't need to do that.
Yeah, I can just like turn and go full speed ahead, right? You know what? I'm just gonna go full speed ahead. I'm just
Well,
same thing I did last time.
All ships have to move half their speed before they can make a turn.
Okay, got it. Okay, well I'm going full speed ahead just like last time.
Go for it.
So let's see here. Thing again. We're going back to pilot. +1.
Captain Harver, you can do your stuff while he's putting the pedal to the metal. That's one extra space for the first ship, Eddie.
8 is
All right, so I'm gonna move my
begin.
full speed to there, and then I will execute a daring turn.
Okay, and Eddie, that one gets to move 2 extra spaces with that test.
Meow. Catch me
right.
if you can, suckers.
Tempered Faith, what are you doing?
Let's see. I've got not as many things open as you, I'm sure, but quite a few things open. So 22 is just, I believe, in my range. Hold on, I don't need the Carmine's Revenge anymore, right? That's not me anymore. I've released that one back to its original owner. Is that correct? Because he's now.
Jeff's
Here?
still muted. I think I think he's still in progress.
Oh, I thought he was back. Okay. All right, so I'm out of my long range, but still able to fire, correct? It's not double?
One second.
My long range on here is 18.
Yeah, twice, double your max range is as
okay.
far as you can shoot.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take a pot shot at this bad boy, the Imperator, before making my turn, if that's allowable.
Yes. So, make your attack. It's normally DN5, but because you're at long range, it's +2, so it's DN7.
Okay. So DN7, it says that right there. Here we go.
What is that a dorsal mounted weapon or is it on the prow?
It's prow, but that's before the turn.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, so you have failed. You don't have enough. You have 6 successes, so you do not hit, and you have a complication. So we're going to use our sweet new rolls here. Roll me a d6, please, to see what kind of complication you get. That's not good.
I want 1d6, please. Thank you very much. Here comes a 3. That sounds good, right?
Weapon jam. The weapon component has become jammed. This will require a DN5 tech test before it can be fired again.
Oh, man. I imagine a great big jar of space jelly slamming into it, just like in Spaceballs. I have not used my actual actions yet, I don't believe. So let's give that a shot. So it was tech.
Yes.
There we go.
So you make a DN5 tech test.
5er. Here we go.
Just enough.
There
All
we
right.
go.
The gun will be able to fire next round.
Cool. And then I got my bombers. I still have more things. I got my other bays.
Those 2 are mine.
I will launch off my one other fighter to join. So I get to make another leadership test.
Yeah, DN3.
There we go.
Pass.
Cool. So that's enough to send the other fighter into that group. So we'll make that a fighter 6.
Okay. And then you can
Which
move
is up
those
here?
guys up. Yep. And then
I give it the command, I guess, to... How does that work? I can command it to intercept the torpedoes?
Basically what it does, so it has to get next to your ship for the other one to join. But on its turn, when it moves, if it moves next to the torpedoes, it can try to shoot them down.
Okay. So, fuck, I was right back here. And what's the speed on this bad boy? Is 10. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, but
4.
if you want the other one to join, it can't go any further because the one you launch this turn
Gotcha.
can't move.
Okay. So, let's do something a little bit different then. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then.
Well, then you're gonna leave the other one behind.
Yes, set that back to 5. Put a fighter out next to my thing with 1. And next turn he'll catch up, and then they'll move in. And on the other side, I got some bombers, right? Let's launch some of those out of there. Bombers. Here we go.
Okay, you can do 3 bombers.
3 bombers. That is all of the bombers out of the other side.
Do you want them to join up with the one fighter, or stay by themselves?
Yeah. For now, you know what? Put them with the fighter,
Okay.
just to make it as complex as possible.
Hello.
Well, they basically. Hello, Jeff.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, boys.
By the Emperor's balls.
Your ladies.
All right. Well, we're almost on your turn. It is Peppa's turn now. So first off, the torpedoes go 10 spaces. That's the first thing that happens. I see what you're doing here, Sean. You trying to control the flow of the battle? Just wait. Nova Cannon with your name on it, buddy. You're muted also, so if you're talking shit back, I can't hear you.
Raspberry.
Good call, because I was talking shit.
Only one man would dare give me the raspberry.
I'm just doing what we always do every time. It's torpedoes and board, Chris. That's the goal here.
I know exactly what you're doing. It's not going to work. All right,
Yeah,
what else you got?
that's what I was
Even
about
all
to
the
say.
fucking fighters here.
When you say it has his name on it, does that mean it's gonna be his at the end of the fight? Because
Oh yeah, we'll see about that.
I think that's maybe.
I dare you.
Alright.
Come at me, bro.
So Vindication is going to shoot at the Tempered Faith. Let's see, Loctite. What was your ballistic skill? Okay, we're gonna have the actual ship do that. So they have 2 macro pattern Mars cannons. All right, so it's adding the +2 already, so great.
Are you in range?
Double range. So it's not 12 but 23. So.
You got it.
All right, so that's 1 hit.
Okay. I'm sorry. What are you shooting?
macro pattern batteries at the Tempered Faith.
Okay, so the first hit's going to hit one of your shields. I think you only have one, so your shield's down.
Yep.
All right, and
Yep.
anything else?
Yeah, second macro pattern battery. Complication.
Oh, lovely. Love it.
But I missed.
Okay, roll me a d6, please. Oh man, you almost had it too.
Oh shit.
Unless you want a glory.
No. It's different for these. It's a d6.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
this has its own
Okay.
chart.
Yeah, I mean, we only have one glory, so might as well throw it in the hopes that it hits.
Okay. Here comes the 2.
Hey, don't jinx it. Come on. Hey,
Oh my god, it hit!
it's a hit.
Dude, yes.
Ooh.
All right, first roll the roll a d6 for the complication. Let's do that
Okay.
first.
Yeah. Let's get it. 4.
Weapon malfunction. The weapon component has malfunctioned. This requires a DN7 tech test before it can be fired again.
Yeah, Loxar can definitely do that. Okay.
Okay, so your second one hit.
Yeah.
It's just one single hit. So what's the? Go ahead and roll the damage on that, please.
12 damage, AP2, or 16 AP2.
Okay.
Oof.
So tempered faith. What's your armor?
My armor.
Because you have no shields
Is-
right now, so now you're actually gonna hit.
It's only 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
only 20. Okay, well you're fine because AP2 drops that to 18. And you only took 16 damage, so.
Oh,
you
how
soak
do you
the
like that?
damage.
Rip.
How do you like
Rip.
that? Go ahead
Not
and
great.
shoot some more of those. I'll take 2 more. 2 more. You want to? All right.
Oh, don't tempt him.
All right,
Sweet.
so Loktar is gonna have them do another evasive maneuvers. Nah. That's it for the vindication. So
Okay.
bombers move I think 6. Nice speed of 6, so they're the same speed. And Jackal's Contempt goes up here, and
So, listeners, as we're doing this on our board here, we've got the Imperial fleet on the west side and the Orc fleet on the east side. Started about, 45 spaces apart from each other, give or take. Yeah, 40-ish. And they are now about less than 20 within range. Starting to get on edge of weapon ranges here. And lots of attack craft on the board.
all right.
All right.
So the Jackal's Contempt now is going to fire Titan Forge Lance Battery at the Tempered Faith. We'll see if this hurts.
Okay.
Oh, never go.
Oh no, there it is. The critical, the fucking terrifying critical. And it hits as well.
Yo.
Okay. So, you don't have enough to shift, but you do hit. So what's the damage? Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, since this is a crit, you guys cool if I throw another glory at this in the attempt to shift?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't you already? Oh yeah, you just got a glory back. That's right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Smooth.
Ah, there's the 2. I love
There
it.
it is.
Fucked
It is.
again. That's fine.
Hey, we got it out of the way. Got it
Yeah,
out of the way.
Alright.
Easy.
What's the damage on that weapon?
14, I believe? Let me pull it up. 14 AP4, 2 ED.
Okay, lance. Remember, lance weapons don't have AP. They just have the armor of the thing
Oh.
that you're hitting.
Right.
So that is damage. I'm sorry, damage 14. You said.
Yeah.
All right, Adam. Damage 14. Your armor is halved against this.
Yeah. All right. So I take 4.
Yep.
Do I
and
need to
remember
roll
that'll-
damage or no?
Yeah, because you roll for the ED on the dice,
Okay.
so it'll be more. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's 16 damage against half your armor, Adam.
Okay. So, all right. There we go. Got it.
And remember, every point of damage you take also reduces your crew and your morale by an equal number.
Oh, okay. So let's drop that down by 6.
And now, the terrifying part, the critical. Can they do it again, folks? Can they cut a ship in half and nerf it in the first fucking round or second round?
I'm sorry. What?
Go ahead and roll the D10, Sean.
Okie dokie. 8.
8. That's pretty good. Decapitation. A lucky strike hits the ship's bridge, sending shrapnel scything across the compartment and opening it to space. All crew members on the bridge must make a DN5 athletics test or be hit by shrapnel.
Oh, fucking
Now,
lucky.
it doesn't matter too much because you're not a PC, but we will roll to see if the captain actually gets killed here. So please give me an athletics test versus DN5 to see if Captain Harver avoids the shrapnel flying through the bridge.
What? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Almost.
He is a leaf on the wind.
Fucking lucky.
God damn.
Oh,
Luckiest
that's what I get.
fucking
That's what I get for
orcs
talking
I've
shit.
ever seen.
We got 7 ruin, boys. You can do a reroll here. So right-click on your test there in the chat log, Adam, and do reroll failed -1 wrath ruin, and that should give you a reroll on all your failed dice there.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay, just barely.
No, yeah.
Oh.
So shrapnel does kill some of the bridge crew, but Captain Harver is relatively unharmed. However, Sean, I need you to roll me 2d6 to see if the bridge is depressurized or damaged. On a result of 10 or higher, the bridge is damaged. All right.
Oh.
So, without a bridge,
Oh.
a ship cannot attempt any movement actions and will simply move forward in a straight line during its turn at half its speed, rounding down. So the only way to fix that is to do the emergency repairs action on your turn, which I believe is DN7. So until then, you only move in a straight line at half your speed. And you can't do any of the special movement actions.
Maybe I'll intercept those torpedoes in a different way than I originally intended.
I think he, oh my god,
Might
what are the
be.
odds? Planned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag calculated.
And also, remember, criticals do damage in this game, too. I just don't remember how much they fucking do.
Pile it on. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna
D6
reduce
hull.
my crew population by 1 more
Okay, that's
for
fair.
that guy. Yeah,
yeah.
he's gone.
Yeah, I think it's D6, Sean. Extra D6 damage straight to the hole.
Yeah, that's what it says at the critical hit table.
Okay. Please roll. All
Four
right,
more
so
to roll.
Adam, another 4 damage to hull, crew, and morale as the bridge gets burst into an explosion. Anything else, Peppa?
Yeah, it has 2 escort bays. I used them last turn. Do I have to reload them?
No, you can just launch again.
Okay, so there's nothing on here giving me like a number of ships. Would
You
that be a
have
note?
3. You have 3. You have 3 ships. I'm sorry, 3 squadrons per point of strength on the escort bay, and I believe it's strength 1.
Yeah.
That means you have 3 bombers, 3 fighters, and 3 assault boats in each bay.
Okay. So I've only got 2 bombers out now, so I'll just do 2 sets of fighters, I guess. So that's a leadership.
Leadership 3.
Do it, boys. Okay, and then 2 shifts means they can put 3 fighters in each one.
Well, you got to do a test for each bay, but you are correct. Each shift gives the extra one. So the first one would have 3 fighters. I'll get you a token here in a minute.
Only one successful dice, and it's a crit.
I don't think crits do anything special on this. Oops.
It should give us a glory, right?
Well, other than that, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So,
And 1 more fighter, you said?
yeah.
Okay, so 1 wave of 2. I'm sorry, 1 wave of 3, 1 wave of 1.
Can I put the fighter in the bomber group?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. They just won't be able to move this turn. That's
Yeah, it's
okay. All right, let me delete.
Oh wait,
Come
no,
on,
the bomber's
dude.
already moved.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine because they join in a space next to your thing. Why won't this? Can you delete this token? It won't let me.
I don't see a token there.
Oh, well, okay, that's probably why. It's all jacked up.
All right, and then the last thing is the Purging Fury. Can I shoot at fighters with my guns?
No, they're way too small.
Okay. Well, then
You can only intercept them with fighters or the turrets on your ship if they directly attack you.
Okay. Then Peppa is going to shoot the what are they? One of the macro batteries at the Enduring Hound.
Do your worst.
I damn well will. Oh, it's DN9. Why is it DN9?
It should
Yep.
be. Remember, base DN is 5 for shooting, and then long range is +2.
Yeah. I don't know.
I had the
It's me.
fear debuff on my character sheet from
Oh.
last round, if that's something you might still have.
Could be.
No, not that I'm seeing.
Just change it manually then. It's fine.
Yeah. 5. Not 95.
Oh my god, no way!
You know.
Another fucking critical.
So we can get 3 hits on this.
Dude, you got bingo.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking lucky.
So
What?
fucking lucky.
Oh, Colin there.
So I'm gonna re-roll some wrath dice because I got 3. That
Okay, so you have 2 shifts. Or you have 1
Yeah.
shift.
yeah.
Okay, so 2 hits. This thing has 2 shields, so the shields will eat the hits. And yeah.
So just the crit.
No, if the hit that caused it was ignored by a void shield, then the critical is ignored.
Oh, it's
Oh,
cringe,
nice.
but beans,
Yeah.
as I would say. All right, well then the rest of the Purging Fury is gonna shoot their other gun at you.
Well, fuck.
Kill them. It unselects you.
Oh, that's probably why. If you have the tokens selected, remember they've got their own defense, and so that's probably why it's all jacked up.
Yeah.
Don't
okay.
select them because their defense is wrong.
Okay. Rip.
Yeah, that's exactly why this thing has defense 9 for some reason on its sheet.
Okay.
Because the way its stats are. That is a miss.
Miss.
Pew, pew.
Alright.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Jeff, are you still connected? Are you still there?
My fingers are crossed.
Holy shit,
Oh,
he gets
it
to play the
works!
game, folks. This is so fucking great. Okay, Captain Garvin, your ships are up. You have been ordered to move forward and engage the Orc fleet as best you can. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, just do it for me. But
Okay.
yeah. So in Carnatus,
All your ships are the same, so they can all
yeah,
pretty much do the same
they're
thing.
just gonna move in a group.
Okay.
I have been paying attention of the times it works in my headset, and then through my
Yeah.
speakers, and
Between
then
between ripping your hair out.
yeah, this was fun. I was actually thinking the first time I played D&D was with you, and it was pretty much just like after working on the character sheet for like 45 minutes, it was like, okay, just roll dice, just do this for me. So that's what we're gonna do with this.
Okay, that's fair.
Shoot me up north. What do we got up there?
Those are all of our fighters that we've launched. Those are all allied.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you don't have to
then-
worry about those tokens. Yeah.
That little guy, don't worry about that little guy. So yeah, just start hooking east movement, and
All right.
then I've got to load torpedoes, right? Or did we?
Your
do that?
torpedoes are already loaded. You are free to launch them whenever you'd like. They move 10 right away. They go in a straight line.
Yeah.
So, for example, if the Carmine's Revenge shoots, it's not going to hit anything because it's just going to go.
And
like this.
torpedoes don't float, right? They just.
No, they just go 10 every turn until they go off the map or they hit something.
Oh, that's super fun. Yeah, let's do that. Fire into the squad in between. Where are you pointing? Yeah, right there. Okay.
Which direction? Because your torpedoes are on the front of your ship, so they have the 45-degree arc like in Battlefleet Gothic. So like this one ship could shoot the torpedoes in a straight line in any of those directions basically. Remember how BFG had the arcs?
Yeah, totally. Then yeah, let's just start shooting stuff towards the Vindication, right?
Okay.
Fire blank into there. Make a move.
All right, let's get some more torpedoes. Now yours only shoot 2 torpedoes at a time, but still.
Yeah, how many have we
That's
fired so far? I can keep track.
None. Our side did not fire any torpedoes yet.
No.
All right. Are all 3 of your ships firing
Yeah.
torpedoes?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let me put these over here. All right. 10 spaces. Here we go. Same thing with this one.
Yeah, a little lower. Yeah, perfect.
Suck it, Sean. All right. Torpedoes everywhere, filling the air, and that will end the turn. we are almost exactly at our halfway point, so why don't we take our break here, because I think next round is really going to start heating up. So I think we've overcome the difficulties here so far. That's good. So yeah, everybody, we'll take 5, grab some Dr. Pepper, use the bathroom, whatever you got to do, and we will be right back.
All right.
I'm so
All right.
sorry.
No worries, Doug.
Okay, listeners, we are back, and it is round 3. The fleets are beginning to converge, starting with the Enduring Hound. It is going to move its 3, and then it is going to turn, and it is going to open fire with the Nova Cannon on the Vindication again.
What was the thing about the Nova Cannon and turning? You can't do double turns or something?
I can't do a double turn or move more than half.
Gotcha.
And it can only fire every other turn. Range 20, it is within normal range now. Yeah, so it's just a regular DN7 shot. All right, Sean, here we go. DN7.
Oh boy. Here comes that crit.
Come on, get him,
Oh,
get him.
blam.
Make up for last time.
Or
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Boom.
Oh, get
And
fucking wrecked, bro.
It hits, and we're gonna spend Ruin to reroll all the misses to try to get more shifts.
oh boy.
Oh, 2 more. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, bye-bye.
13 successes with 3 shifts. So let us see how this fucking thing actually
Pick
works.
your toys up off the table right now.
Basically.
Go home.
Pack
Ted.
up, go home.
Okay,
Oh,
so we did that. And okay, so once the final location of the shot has been determined, it detonates. Any ship within 1 VU of the detonation suffers D3 plus 1 hits. Each hit inflicts the damage of the weapon.
Oh.
Hits from the Nova Cannon ignore armor but not void shields. Any attack craft caught in the detonation are destroyed automatically. If a critical is rolled, any ship caught in the detonation must roll on the Starship critical table a number of times equal to the number of hits the weapon caused. In addition, criticals inflict 2d3 plus 2 hits instead of the regular 1d3 plus 1. Oh my god. Luckily, this weapon cannot shift to do more hits, Sean. It just shifts to do more damage. Otherwise, we would probably sink your ship in 1 hit.
Yeah.
So we have 3 shifts, which we will put towards damage. And you are taking 2d3 plus 2 hits because it is a critical, so...
But the first hit's ignored by shields, right?
Yeah, so we gotta see how many are gonna get ignored by the shields here. So here's the 2d3. So that is 3 hits plus 2, so it's 5 hits total.
Jesus.
How many shields do you have?
Just 1?
Okay, so 4 hits are going through. Goodbye, Vindication.
Yeah.
You are taking 18 damage 4 times,
dead.
ignoring armor.
No, it's dead. It doesn't have that much HP.
All right. Well, you then are going to roll on the Oh, we have to do multiple criticals here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because isn't it 1 for each hit?
Yes.
Okay.
So roll me 4d10, please. 7, 8, 8, 5. Okay, so first off, your ship is at 0 health, so it is crippled. Let's start there. And of course, you have no crew and morale because you just took that massive hit. So the ship is essentially empty and destroyed. For the criticals, 5 is a fire on a random component. 7, that affects, we roll d6 for every component on the ship, see if they are unpowered or otherwise. And 8 is decapitation. Well, I think suffice to say, the Vindication is going to be taken out of this fight with that epic hit. as the Nova Cannon, for once in all the games of BFG I've played,
Never.
actually hits its target. And you guys see this mushroom cloud in space envelop the flagship. Its shields burning out as they're overloaded, and the ship taking catastrophic damage as it just begins to collapse and bulk in on itself. Peppa, you are on the bridge. No, you're not on the bridge on that ship, are you? No, you're not.
No.
So, but Lokhtar is.
is.
Okay, Lokhtar needs to dodge the shrapnel up in the bridge. That is going to be a DN 5 athletics test.
Okay.
By the Emperor, observe the purging flames.
Nope.
All right.
I mean, I guess Lokhtar would want a wrath, so I will use one of Peppa's wrath for that.
Okay. Survey says 5. Okay,
5.
he's good. We don't really need to worry about the damage because the whole ship is
Everyone's dead.
Yes. Okay. Catastrophic damage. Lokhtar being one of the few surviving individuals on that ship. Who knows about your other NPCs? I guess Vashir's really the only one. Oh, Zingits. I wonder if he survived. We'll have to
Yeah.
find out. Okay, well, that's how you do it, folks. Oh, let me move this so I can get this guy out of here. There we go. And these assault boats are going to move to start engaging. All right. I think that's really all we need to do with this ship.
That's brutal. You weren't in like the 80 above 80 range for crew morale on that one.
Oh
do you
yeah,
mean?
it was all above 80. They had full crew and morale at that point.
Yeah, the repairs we did for your ships between last sessions pretty much put you guys back to full on everything. But you guys did take a little bit of damage in the warp, but it was very minuscule.
I was
I
gonna
think-
say, cause like you could absorb 80, 18 times 4 hull or not hull integrity. That's definitely toasted.
Yeah.
But there might be a wee bit of morale or crew left or something. But
But that's true. I guess you should figure that out just in case, because it can still technically fight when it's at 0.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was what, 84? Is that what I rolled? It was 18 times 4.
It's like 72.
Let me get out the old calculator here. 18 times 4 is 72. You're so smart, Sean.
Yeah, thanks, dog.
You're welcome. Yeah, so when your ship is crippled, you suffer a +3 DN penalties to all rolls, and the speed, strength, and damage of all your weapons are reduced to half, rounding down. Your detection and maneuverability are reduced by 1 each, and if it suffers any more damage, it immediately takes a starship critical, and it gets a bonus equal to the damage that it suffers. So if it takes further damage, that's where you could potentially get the warp drive explosions and things like that.
Right.
But it can still technically act. It just has very few people left.
27 too.
Either way, it's going into those torps. Boom!
There is another hail sent out to the Orc fleet from the Imperial side. Do you answer, Pepper?
Sure. Yeah, we'll answer. See what happens.
You see on your vid screen or holo screen, whatever it is you've got on board your ship, the form of an older Imperial human. Looks like he's probably at least in his 80s or older. He's probably much older than that, but with Imperial science and bionics and things, he's still kicking. Clean-shaven man with balding hair. One of his eyes has some sort of bionic augmetic. And when he finally comes into view, he says, "Your flagship is destroyed, Greenskin. Your fleet is done for. Perhaps you could run and still escape and hide in some corner of the sector before we execute you."
Peppa will just kind of laugh. That's not how we play with our toys today. We found a new flagship.
All right, Steel Ripper, you are up.
I'm gonna get on the Vox and be like, Oh fuck, boss! There's a huge explosion. Are you alright over there? I wanted to suggest if anybody can still get on that tractor beam, it might be cool if you could slingshot some of those torpedoes with it away from us and maybe even towards them. That would be awesome.
All right, well, let's do this. Roll me a d6 because it got a result where components get unpowered. So roll a d6 for the tractor beam. On a 4+, it's unpowered. It is unpowered.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I probably just roll for everything later, but yeah, that ship is not doing great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
felt like a cool strategy move, but
For sure.
all right, fine. That's fine.
I guess you know what. Let's just do this, Sean. Let's go ahead and roll for everything right now because the ship can still act. So, plasma drive, or better yet, just roll me. I don't know, roll me 10 d6, and I'll just do them one at a time, rather than sitting here and rolling 10 dice separately. Okay, just name them off to me, please.
1.
Okay, plasma drive is down.
1.
I'm sorry, hold on. It's a
Or
4+.
2 for the first. 2 for the first one because the plasma drive. I rolled
Okay,
first.
plasma drive's still good.
Okay.
Next,
1.
warp drive is good.
1.
Void shields are good.
1.
Bridge was decapitated, but still has power.
4.
Life sustainers are offline.
Oh boy. 5.
Crew quarters is fucked.
Okay. 3.
Your sensors still work.
2.
That is a weapon system. How many weapons are left on that ship?
3. 2 bays and 1 macro cannon battery.
Okay, so one of the bays is down.
And then 5.
So bay 2 is good. Other weapon is good. Geller field is good. And roll one more for the thrusters.
5.
Okay, so the life supporters, the crew quarters, and the plasma, no, not the plasma drive, the tractor beam are all unpowered. All right, Steel Ripper, your turn.
All right. So what we're gonna do, I think, is do a normal move, which for me is gonna be one square, a sort of cornerways turn, and then another square. And that opens anything in this arc to broadside fire. Is that correct? Kinda
Yes.
along this line. Great. Fantastic. So Brugga is gonna do a target lock on the Absolution,
Okay.
which is a DN5 investigation test, plus detection, which I think is 1. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. To select a single weapon ship system to get bonus dice, which will be the... Oh, I have too many screens open.
Welcome to my world.
I guess the macro battery.
Okay.
And we will hit that.
That is a success with a shift, so 2 bonus dice if you fire that weapon against that ship.
Cool. I will do that with the crew. Get a Riza pattern plasma battery.
Oh boy.
And because it's. Do I have a guy targeted?
Don't worry, remember it's always DN5 plus range.
Always DN5 plus range, which is over long range, so +2, right?
Yes, so DN7.
And then I get a
And you're
bonus.
shooting at a smaller ship, so it's +1 DN. So DN10.
Sorry, 10?
Yes.
Oh, it's always 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. There's only if you're shooting at a larger vessel. Smaller vessels doesn't matter.
Okay.
So DN9.
So it's always 7.
It's always 5 base.
5 base.
And then +2 for range, so 7.
2 for range, 7. Okay.
And then you have +2 bonus dice from your target lock.
2 bonus dice from the lock, +1 dice for ship mood, whatever that is. And then there are 2 of them. Do you roll twice, or?
Yes, if they're both shooting, but you gotta do them separately. So first one hits, no shifts. So Jeff, your first shield on the absolution, it only has 1. So that shield is absorbed. Shields are down. So now next shot, Matt, if you're shooting at the same one, go for it.
Yeah. Do you get the...
Target lock bonus remains. Or no, it's only for 1 weapon.
It's 1 weapon system,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep.
So I keep that, and I take the 2 for long range. Here we go.
Complication, you have a hit though, so roll damage.
Have a hit.
All right, Jeff, 15 damage, AP3 to your vessel. If you can please track that damage.
I wrote it down. Shields.
You can edit it on your sheet, your ship's character sheet.
I wrote it down first in case I crash my computer.
Okay.
We're learning.
Yeah, so remember, every point of damage you take also does a point of damage to your crew and your morale.
Excellent.
Anything else, Matt?
Yeah, I'm also
Oh,
gonna blast.
Roll d6 for the complication.
Oh yes, it's a 3.
Weapon jam needs a DN5 tech test before it can be fired again.
All right, that's fun. Cool. Well, I will also fire the Mendoza pattern hybrid lance, which is on the top, and it's DN5 bonus 2 +1. We got a crit.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes.
No shifts though. So 1 hit. Roll damage. All right. So Jeff, that's 15 damage, and your armor is halved, rounding down against a lance weapon.
Okay.
And then roll the critical, please. Matt. D10.
Oh. You mean like this? Another 8.
Another bridge is struck.
Oh no.
R.I.P. everyone on bridges.
Is your captain on that ship,
He
Matt?
is.
Oh no, the flagship. Okay, Jeff, make a DN5 athletics test for the captain, please.
To be honest, I have no idea how to do that.
Open up your character sheet and go to your stats tab,
Mhm.
and then hit athletics, and change the DN from 3 to 5, and then hit roll.
I'm looking at athletics, base 3, change it to 5, roll.
Nothing. All right. Roll 2d6, Matt, for how much damage it does. 8 mortal wounds to the captain. He is grievously wounded. And roll a d6 for the critical damage as well. Okay, so 4 more points of damage to the ship, Jeff.
34.
And 34. It has. Wow, it's fucked up. And the bridge is depressurized, so the captain's in trouble right now. All right, anything else, Matt?
Yeah, I guess the benevolence is coming in. He's going to also fire at the absolution. They've got a top-mounted. Well, what do we got on benevolence here? It's a Mars pattern macro cannon.
Okay.
It's actually 2 of them.
Oh god.
So there's DN5. Dice pool is 6, which isn't great. Wait, hold on. What's the range on this bad boy? It is.
It's range 6, so you're over. You're at long range.
I am at long range, so that's 2. Yeah, we're probably not gonna hit this one. But that's okay. Nope, maybe not that okay.
Roll d6 for the complication, please.
That's not
Ooh, a
good.
6. Inconvenient target. The crew have made a vital targeting error, or the weapon's machine spirit lashes out the GM chooses a different viable target for the attack. Well, since you're out in front, I don't think you're gonna shoot behind you. We'll say it's gonna hit the Incarnatus instead. But it didn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
One more go at that.
It's got 2 guns. A critical,
Uh-oh.
but there is no hit.
And that's if it's blocked by shields, it doesn't do anything. But if
Correct.
you don't hit, it still does something.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna keep it. I think. We're just
Okay.
gonna roll,
So roll the critical then.
which is a 10.
Yes, because it doesn't have any. Oops, doesn't have any shields left.
10.
Oh, got it.
Oh.
10. Jesus. Hull breach. The hull of the ship is ripped asunder by tremendous force, opening compartments to the void and doing massive structural damage. The attacker selects D3 components. On a 4+, they're damaged and depressurized. On a 5/6, they are destroyed and all crew inside are killed. Instead, this is the one. Instead of rolling for crew population morale damage as normal, the ship reduces both of its current values by half. However, this thing only has 2 wounds remaining, so your critical is going to cripple this ship. The Absolution has fought its last fight.
Boom!
As a series of massive firepower opens up on it. Captain Aramil, your turn.
All right, you guys just wait till I eventually get close to you. Let's move here. Wait,
What are you gonna do? Admonish me?
I'm gonna admonish you so good. Can I turn after a full move?
Well, you would have just turned there because you moved in a straight line. So you were hold on. You were back here, right? So you have to move in a straight line like this.
Okay.
Then you have to turn and then continue your movement like so. I don't know if there's more you can go, but that's how you would move.
I think that was more than I should have moved. I can only move 6, I believe, right?
Your ship has speed 8.
Wait, what? It says 6 on the sheet?
On your notes tab, it says 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Let's just do that. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's right. It says 6 for everybody because that's how many squares a human person with legs can move.
Okay. Gonna pay more attention to the note tab. We'll go up to here, and that will be it.
Okay, you're not going to fire anything? I don't know if you have range.
I don't.
Remember, you can fire up to double the max range of your weapons at a penalty.
What's the penalty?
+2 DN
Mm.
if it's in max range.
Okay, I'll take a shot at the Imperator.
All right, so it'll be DN 7, and go ahead and fire. I don't remember what weapons that thing has.
I'm gonna start with my Rise of Pattern Plasma. Let's see.
Okay, so that's the same guns that the Rex Machina has.
DN 7.
You got it.
I think I'm rolling this right.
That is not going to hit. And next weapon.
All right, coming up.
There's a critical, but
Yes.
it has a shield, so that is not going to do anything.
Wah, wah, wah.
We'll spend the ruin here to try to see if we can get enough hits. I doubt it's going to happen though. 2, 4, 6, 7. It is a hit,
Wow.
but that'll only be enough to hit the shield. I'm assuming you have all your shields at this point right now, Imperator?
Correct.
Okay, so one of your shields goes down. I don't remember if you have 1 or 2.
I got a 1.
Okay. All right. Well, it would have been great, but it's not. So
Can the Admonisher also fire from that range too?
I don't know. Check your range.
Yeah, it's in range. So I'd be aiming at the Benevolence.
Okay, go for it. Same thing. DN 7.
All right. First attack.
Close. but not enough.
Second attack.
Another critical. Ooh. I don't think we're going to spend Ruin here, though, because you need to get a shift to get through those shields. So, no, we're going to wait till we close range here. Sorry, bro.
That's it for me.
Captain Strollus, your turn.
Jawohl. I am going to turn myself again.
Remember, you have to move first before you turn. You have to move at least half your move before you can turn.
Very, very good. All right. So let's do that. Let's go 4 here. Sorry, I can't see the Wrath and Glory thing. I gotta move it. All right. Now. And then I can move my other 3.
Yes.
All right. That's what I got.
Okay, you gonna fire or anything?
No, I don't want to get a complication.
No, wait, okay.
Get closer.
Grave Scorcher.
Tough but fair. Tough but fair.
Oh, wait a
Okay.
minute. We,
Oh.
Hold on, did we... No, keep going. My bad. Never mind.
Okay. So
Actually,
for the
I'm sorry. Hold on. I am fucking up here. All
Yeah.
the torpedoes should have moved at the start of the turn.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if that was
So-
on my turn or not.
All right, those torpedoes probably aren't going to hit anything. However, that's going to hit Purging Fury, and these 2 are going... Oh, that one's going to hit the Imperator. Oh, this one threads the needle and is not going to hit anybody. We'll just take those off the map. Okay, so torpedo hits. So ships that are hit, we have to see if your turrets can take them down or not. And okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so you will make a DN5 ballistic skill test with a +1 bonus for each point of turret rating your ship has. If you pass, you take out 1 torpedo, and each shift takes out another torpedo, and each of these salvos has 2. Here, so you can actually hit your ships.
Okay, so the person defending our ships make the
Yes,
test?
yeah, the targets make the test to see if their turrets shoot down the
And if our captain's on the ship, do we use his ballistic skill or just the ship?
If the PC has not taken an action this turn, they can, but then this counts as their action for the turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Otherwise, it's the crew value.
gotcha.
okay, so ballistics plus the turret rating. And a DN5.
Yes.
Okay.
Holy
snitching.
fuckballs, Purging Fury. With 7 successes, you destroy both torpedoes. Well done. And, oh my goodness, Imperator with 9 also shoots them out of the sky. Torpedoes down. I guess we can remove these too, because no one's going to drive back and get hit by these. So,
As depressing as that is, okay.
yeah, it's very depressing.
Can't they drive those? Or do they just need to come back in like, what, 6 turns? 8 rounds, maybe?
Okay.
45-degree turns, moving 10 spaces?
All right, Kyle, you may take your turn now.
Okay, so Imperator's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, then going to do the turn,
Okay.
and then going to move 3 more and line up to shoot Ormar's Lament with the port side. All right, I'm sorry. What am I doing anything for bonus or just straight?
I don't know. What range are you at?
Oh, where is my guy?
What's the range of your guns?
So I'm at 9, and I would be a little bit.
You're at medium range, so there's no nothing.
Oh, so just straight? Okay.
Yep, DN5. That is a hit. First shield is down.
Okay. Oh, and that would be it. That's
Yeah,
the
you
only
don't have any
weapon.
shifts?
That's the only weapon he has. Yeah, no
Oh.
shifts.
Okay, so Ormar's Lament, your shield is down this turn.
Okay.
Anything else, Kyle?
Yeah, the 2. Oh, sheesh. No. Go back to this. There we go. The other 2 are gonna move, and also turn. Nope. That way, and finish their movement, and
Okay.
that'll be them.
All right, I realized I did not move these bombers this turn, so I need to.
Well,
Where did mine
yeah.
go? Okay. Are you done?
Actually, I'm in Gambit's in. Oh, they're both in range. Fuck it. Both of them are going to shoot at Ormar's Lament with the Titan Forge Lance.
Okay.
I believe that would be straight up. Oh, sorry, it wasn't. I didn't do the DN right.
It should be DN 5.
5.
So you
yeah.
have a hit, and you would have a shift. What is the strength of that weapon? It's got strength 1, so you can shift it once. You can score 2 hits here, which you will. So roll damage.
Okay.
All right, so 15 damage, AP 4. You're taking that twice on Ormar's Lament. I'm sorry, there's no AP, it's a lance. It's 15 damage twice there, and your armor is halved because it's a lance weapon.
I put it at 9 for my armor. My whole integrity is 35.
Okay. So you then, if your armor's 9, so 15 minus 9, and that's how much hull damage you take. Right? So that's 6 damage. You're taking that twice, so 12 damage. All right. Anything else, Kyle?
That hits crew and morale also, right?
Yes.
Dorsal goes to the yellow.
Front and sides.
Front and sides. Okay. So yeah, so Scarlet Creed will also take a shot with the Mars pattern macro cannon.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Captain Thurium, you're up.
All right, let's see here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, 8. So then we can shoot. Right, I can move and then shoot. That's how it works.
Yes.
All right, cool. So I'm going to shoot my gun, which has a range of 2, 5, 10. So
Okay, so basic range is, that means medium range is 5, so you're at long range. So it's going to be DN 7 to hit this thing.
Okay, so then how do I roll exactly for this?
You make your roll. You click on the name of the weapon in your combat tab, and then change the DN to 7.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yep. If I recall, your guns, they're really short range, but they're not bad. That is not gonna do it though. Oh man, do we fish? Yeah, we'll spend a point of ruin here. We got a lot of it.
Worth it. Yeah, because like I said, 2, 5, 2, 5,
Nope,
10. Like
nothing.
I need to be like within 5, right? And I'm 7 away.
Yeah, but you have 2 of those, so you can fire again. You have 2 of those weapons.
Okay, yeah. So I'll shoot again.
Right. Same thing, DN 7.
There we go. Sorry, I forgot where to click. Like 2 seconds. There we go.
Ooh, complication. Roll a d6.
No, no. Oh no.
Would you? No, roll a d6.
Oh, I just rolled the complication. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It's different for these. 2 out of ammo. The weapon is out of ammunition and must be reloaded. The crew or a PC must pass a reload ordnance combat action to reload it.
I have to wait till my next turn for that, right?
No, you could do that because you didn't do any other actions this round. So go ahead and give me a reload ordnance. I believe is a leadership test. Leadership or tech, it's the same either way for your ship. So either one.
Okay, just
DN4, you pass, but a complication. Nothing special happens on a complication here. And okay. All right. So you are reloaded. You're fine. Go ahead and move your next ship.
If our complications give you ruin, those complications should give one of us wrath. I think that's what I'm pitching right now.
I don't think your complications give me ruin, do they?
Don't they? How do you get ruin?
I get ruin with criticals, or if you fail a fear or corruption test. So we've just gotten it from the criticals we've rolled. And remember, I start with a 4.
I'm going to
Okay.
go fast with this guy.
Okay.
And so I had to do. I forgot already how I do that. How do I go
That
fast?
is
Pilot,
maneuverable.
maneuverability.
Pilot plus maneuverability.
Oh, that's right. Pilot, and it's
DN3.
DN3, right? Okay.
Ooh, a critical. Look at you go. Vroom, vroom. All right.
Vroom.
Well, you only get to go one extra space, though.
Oh wow, only one extra base. Thanks.
I guess
Yeah.
you can go 2 because you had a critical. I'll give you 1 extra.
All right, great. Real fast.
It's 100% faster than without, right?
I guess. Not complaining.
Yeah.
Thank you, Benevolent Overlord.
Yep. Speaking of benevolent,
Yeah, I know. I wanted to shoot that, but I can't.
why not?
'Cause didn't I? By going fast, I can't. I thought I was able to
You
shoot it.
can, but the shooting is at +2 DN, so it's just harder to
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, and then I'm
You're in
gonna.
range, so it'll still be DN7.
But then I'm gonna complicate things.
It's up to you, man. If you just want to move forward and not fire your guns, I mean, be my guest.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I guess whatever. Screw it. We're gonna shoot. Why not, right? And what's the DN on this?
7.
7. Ew. All right, here it goes.
Nope.
And then
Okay,
one more
second gun.
time. Oh.
Oh, there it is. Roll that complication.
Did I roll a d6?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Oh no, inconvenient target.
Why'd you do that, Chris? Why'd you talk me into that, huh?
Just like the
Why?
benevolence, you're out in front, so you're not gonna hit anything else. So
Wow.
the shot's just off.
Good.
They shoot at the Rex Machina for some reason, but it doesn't do anything.
You act like you've never played a game with Chris before. Chris getting you to do things you don't want to do. That's just
Yeah.
part of the game.
It's like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
knew
I
was
didn't tell
like,
you to go
I
ahead
didn't-
and fleet by yourself. All right, you fucking, it's no. Oh my god, Captain Harver, do something with your fucked up ship.
What am I gonna do? Just drift? Yeah. All right. So do I make that test to try to fix it first, or do I drift first?
You have to move first before you do anything. You have to do
Okay.
at least half your speed and movement before anything else happens.
So 2, 3. Okay. There we go. And then.
Now,
What
you
do
can-
I- what am I-
if you want to try to repair it, you can do that as your main action.
Yeah. What was it?
So-
As a tech test?
Yeah, I believe it was DN7.
Oof. Well, there's not really a good chance of that going off.
It was damaged, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to do emergency repairs, which I believe is DN7.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's DN7 if it's damaged.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? All right,
You
let's
got
go.
8 dice?
I do. Wow, that's actually
6.
pretty damn close.
I'll throw a point of ruin at that for sure to get the shit
Let's
back in
go
the
for
fight.
it.
There we go. 7. Success.
Yeah.
Bridge is
I'm back
fixed.
in there. There we go. So can I turn and then keep driving?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. All right, so we're gonna turn that 45, and then I'm gonna go my extra 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's shoot some guys, right? Okay, so 17 is within the Imperator. I think this is out of range. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Vindy out here. I got 17, so it's within my longest range increment.
All right, so it's going to be DN7.
7. I can hit that.
Now, keep in mind, the Vindication is the ship that is crippled and pretty much out of the fight. That's the one that I got the
you know
critical
what?
on.
Let me shoot that little guy then, the Purging Fury right up above him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Here we
want to shit on them even harder, be my guest. But it's up to you.
Nah, we'll spread it around.
Oh fuck! Critical.
But I
Ooh,
still
let's go hit that. No, we're
but
spending
it's-
ruin on that. We're close enough to get. Come on, show me the
Let's
sail. Oh, get fucked, noob.
Go! 10.
And we have a shift. So the first one absorbs by your shield, Sean. The second one does hit you. So Adam, please roll damage.
Gladly. I thought I clicked it. Click it. Why isn't it? It won't do it.
Okay.
Roll damage. Yeah.
All right, Sean, 14 AP3.
Nope.
And then Adam, roll a d10 for the critical.
That didn't work. All right. D10.
Ooh.
Niner.
Hull breach. Select D. Well, roll D3.
D3. 3.
Okay, you choose 3 components on the other ship that is not the bridge that you know of. Well, you would pretty much know because they've been firing weapons and stuff. So
Yeah, let's go weapons.
Yeah, not the bridge. How many weapons are on that ship, Sean?
Purging Fury has 2 guns.
All right. So
How
you
about
pick
those
one.
2, and then
one
I
of
got
the
a third thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't know. Life support. Can I do that?
You would have the plasma drive, the warp engine, void shields, life support, crew
void
quarters,
shield.
sensors.
Void shield. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Okay, so you are
Liberate
going
this
to
thing.
roll a d6 for each of those.
Okay, so
roll,
we're gonna
roll
go
void shield first.
shield.
On a 1 through 4, it's damaged and pressurized. On a 5 or 6, it is destroyed.
6er.
All right, the void shield generator is destroyed on the Purging Fury, and then roll for the 2 weapon systems. Please.
Weapon number 1. 4.
Damaged and depressurized.
1 on the other weapon.
Damage and depressurized. And
Okay.
then another d6 for the damage from the critical.
And 3.
All right, 3 damage, Sean.
Okay.
Good.
And
What does depressurized do for my weapons?
I will check in a moment.
Okay.
Depressurized. Basically, depressurized is just it mostly just affects PCs. Because if you fail, you basically start taking suffocation damage. If you roll a complication, you get vented into space and die.
Okay.
But yeah, so at this point, it's yeah,
Destroyed
It's-
shields and
yeah. The depressurization probably won't be a huge deal. I mean, I guess the crew would have a problem, but we're not going to get too into the weeds on that stuff. I think we have enough weeds to work through here.
All right, so I'm going to move my fighters into range of the Imperator, and the bombers are approaching near there as well.
Okay. Alrighty.
And you know what? Let me fire off some boarding boats. Let's go with some of those.
Assault boats. DN3 leadership. All right, that's 2 there.
All
And the
right,
next one?
and the other side.
Ooh, complication. That's 2 more though, so 4 total. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me. I assume you're putting them all into 1.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that. And I don't know what happens on a complication with this. Let's check. We are gonna say there are no special rules for complications, so we are gonna say that launch bay you just used that got the complication needs to be fixed with a DN3 tech test before you can launch any more, assuming you have
Okay.
any more left.
Sounds good.
And I think that's it for your turn.
Yep, that'll be it.
All right. Well, the Admiral will give you a good job for that excellent shot.
Oh, you know what? The fighters moved into range of the Imperator.
Fighters don't attack ships. They escort and protect other attack squadrons, or they take out other attack squadrons. They don't actually attack ships.
Oh. Well, they're gonna escort it for a
So
while then.
they can when the bombers get in, if they're next to the bombers, they can basically take the hits for the bombers while the
Gotcha.
bombers try to. So, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Captain Garvin, are you still with us? No, he has disconnected once more.
what about Peppa?
Yeah, I just skipped over you 'cause you're dead. You can have a turn, I guess.
All right. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you gave that to me.
Yeah.
How do the fighters and the bombers move? Do they have to make turns and stuff?
Nope. They just have their own speed value. Bombers go 6, fighters go 10.
All right. Well, the fighters are going to escort the bombers as they attack the Benevolence.
That's ours. Don't attack my ship. Hit
Benevolence
somebody
is
else.
ours?
Yeah. It's these 2 ships that are
Oh,
green when I attack.
They all look the same. They're all small, and I can't
Look,
see them.
I wasn't the
Wow.
one that picked a green frame for the bad guys.
Look at that. You give somebody else control of the tribe, it all goes to hell.
Well, I mean, we can't contemplate getting hit by a Nova cannon, okay?
Oh,
Alright,
sh-
so
Mom and Dad are fighting at the dinner table.
6, and then 7. I guess I'll attack Domina's... I can't read that because the fighter's words there.
Domina Sanguis.
Domina Sanguis. So how do I do this with bombers? Because this wasn't my ship normally.
Okay, hold on. Jeff, his internet is all fucked up, so he will not be coming back tonight. Thanks for wasting my time, bro.
Damn.
I mean, it's true. Right?
Yeah, sure, yeah, whatever.
I'm not wrong, right? Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, because I'm not. Okay.
You're not wrong, Chris. You're not
Thank
wrong.
you. Okay, bombing run. All right. So they attempt a bombing run. First, we do the turrets. So, Eddie, you are going to make a DN5 ballistic skill test +1 for each point of turret rating on your ship.
Wait, I gotta do what? Slow down again. Turret rating.
What's
Where
turret
do I
rating
find
your ship? It's on your notes.
1.
Okay, so make a DN5 ballistic skill test, and you get a +1 bonus to your dice pool.
So the
DN1, you said?
DN5.
Oh, DN5.
Well, the DN is increased for the number of fighters I have, right?
I believe the fighters just take the hits first. I could be wrong though. This is the first time we've done this, so.
Yeah, we've not used these before.
Oh, you are correct. Okay. How many fighters you got?
Across both groups, there are 4 fighters.
They attack at separate waves though, because they're separate. Unless they're all joining into one wave.
Yeah, because that gives the bombers a better chance of surviving.
So +5 then? Okay, so I'm sorry, Eddie. It's going to be DN 10.
Oh my god, get out of here with this shit. Oh, of course. Complications.
And how many fighters are here total? 5 or 4?
4 fighters.
4 fighters?
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been DN 9. My mistake. All right, there. I'm just going to do that and delete this one because they're in one wave.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so the turrets open fire. They do not hit anything. You should have rolled a critical. That would have been way better.
Thanks. I tried.
Yeah, anytime, bro. Anytime.
Should
Okay,
only roll my
you have a
$50
complication.
metal
So the turret rating of your ship goes down by 1 to a minimum of 0, and it can be repaired with a DN7 tech test. So the fighters not only do a great job of not getting shot, but they actually destroy one of the turrets and clear the way for the bombers. So now, Sean, your bombers do their bombing run, which is as follows. You will make a DN3 pilot test with a +1 bonus for each extra squadron of bombers after the first... I'm sorry, per squadron of bombers. So it'll be a DN3 pilot +2.
So,
And
go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so DN3 +2, because you have two bombers.
Okay. And is
And-
this using the Vindications pilot or the attack craft?
Whatever ship launched them, they have the
Okay.
same stats.
Okay. Those torpedoes. Okay, so it was the Jackal's Contempt. Okay, so pilot +2, DN3.
Oh, looks good. Okay, so, if passed, the bombing run deals 14 damage to the vessel, ignoring void shields, with an AP value equal to the number of bombers in the squadron. Each shift adds another 14 damage to the total.
Okay,
So basically, you've scored 2 hits because you have a shift. So,
Yeah.
Eddie, you are taking 28 damage at AP2.
Get out of here. That is BS.
bro, I got nuked by a Nova cannon, okay?
So I take 28 damage. Cool.
AP4. I'm sorry, AP2. AP2.
And what does the AP do exactly?
Just like in 40k, it reduces your armor.
Oh, I thought we didn't. I thought this ignored the armor. Oh, it ignores my
this is
shield.
Shields,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, so and how much was it? 28
28, you got it.
and +2. Okay, so got it.
Okay, so Sean, those guys now would have to return to the ship before they can bomb again.
Okay.
The fighters can still fly around and do other stuff, but the bombers will have to spend their turn going back to the ship to reload.
That's
Okay.
fighters shoot down torpedoes because they're of scale?
Yes, fighters can attack and intercept torpedoes or other attack craft.
Neat.
Or they take hits for a bombing run like he just did. Or just make it really hard to hit. Okay, anything else, Peppa?
Yeah, how far can the Vindication move?
Oh god, you had to ask, didn't you?
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna make this real difficult.
You are making it very difficult.
Okay.
Okay, it is crippled.
Yeah.
Which means it goes... Let's see. Its speed is reduced to half.
Okay.
Rounding down.
Okay.
And all your rolls are at +3 DN.
Oof. Okay. So, alright, so it can move 3. I guess it will try to shoot the Tempered Faith at +3 DN.
Alright.
Because it had crew and life support. And void shields destroyed. But it still has its weapons. DN 10. Not too bad.
Oof, that's a lot of dice.
A complication.
Complication. Roll them bones, please.
Just a D6?
You got it.
3.
3, I believe, is jammed. Jammed DN5 tech to fix.
Okay. Then the other one.
Well,
Oh.
Those weapons are on the side of the ship, so you can't even shoot it right now because you're facing directly at the ship.
Oh.
You would have to turn. So only one of those weapons would be able to fire.
Well then, that's the one that jammed.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's its turn. Jackal's
that-
Contempt.
What were you shooting at again?
The Tempered Faith.
Okay, so that's your starboard, which is your right side. So your ship would be facing this way.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, Jackal's Contempt is also going to move and fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then a Heighten Forge Lance Battery.
Just do your thing. I'm just getting other stuff done.
Okay. Damn, another complication and a miss.
Roll it up.
Yeah.
5. That is gonna be blinded. The weapon component overloads in a spectacular flash of light, temporarily blinding the crew and frying out sensors and targeting arrays. During the following turn, if this weapon is fired, whoever attempts to fire it counts as suffering from the blinded condition.
Okay.
Oh god. All right, lots of misses.
All right, and then I guess Peppa's gonna shoot at the Enduring Hound. Double check our range. We are. Oh,
Wow, look at that. Fucking 4 complications in a row.
yeah, bro. It's going great.
Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
Only way we can survive, I guess. So, DN5. This is at the Enduring Hound.
That is a
A
hit.
hit. I'll use Wrath. Nope. I gotta put the Wrath on the Purging Fury. Oh, damn it. I have to do Wrath.
You would be at DN7 because your range is 12. You're in long range if you're shooting at the Enduring.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then I needed to
So you
reroll
do
anyway. Yeah. So
you have a
7
shift.
Okay.
So 2 hits will take out both of its shields.
Oh, got its shields back? God damn it.
Every turn your shields replenish.
Super cool. So, yep, that's my turn.
Okay, I've had the other 2 of Jeff's ships reload ordnance. They have passed, but they both got complications. So we are going to say they do reload, but they cannot fire this turn. And then they are going to move and attack. They have... Oh, that's the wrong ship. What do they have? Macro cannons. Oh yeah, let's just get right up in there. All right, let's go. This one will join the fray. Okay, they are both going to open up on Jackal's Contempt.
No.
A first shot. Going to be DN 3, I think. We are in short range. So we're going to get a bonus, and you're a larger ship. That's another bonus. So 2 bonus dice. Get fucked! Oh yeah, we're gonna shift. That's 2 hits on you, so first shield is down. Second one hits your ship for 13 AP2.
Okay, armor 19, so
Alright, and then the next one is also firing. No shields now. Oh my god, I can't. There we go, is that right? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, the 2 bonus dice didn't go through on that. It did bonus DN instead, my mistake. Let's see if I get any more shifts here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I only have 1/6. Why? It don't even matter. I don't even know why I'm rolling, Sean. Okay, next one. That's gonna be a hit. Let's burn some ruin here because we're gonna need 2 hits to do any damage.
well, you already burned a shield. Oh,
Yeah,
but
but
the strength of the
yeah.
weapon's weaker, yeah.
Yeah, so we have 2 shifts now. Okay.
Could do it.
Yep. We're going to roll damage here.
Against DN3? Isn't it 5 normally?
Oh wait, you're right. I did that. I'm sorry, my mistake. Go back. So DN5, I had +2 dice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd have 1 shift. So Sean, it'll be 2 hits. So it'll be a total of 26 damage, AP4.
Sheesh.
That should do something.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, turn begins.
How are you moving these guys around?
Just so, because I don't want to get them covered up. So the Enduring Hound continues to move forward, and Admiral de Gaulle comes over the Vox once again. All ships engage at will. Focus fire. Destroy these greenskins. Get them out of my system.
What were they doing before?
Enduring Hound is going to open fire. What does it have for weapons? It's got other weapons. I know it does.
Nah, I don't
You
think
should just
so.
take the turn to rest. It's pretty tired, right?
He's going to turn, and he's going to open fire on Jackal's Contempt with its Hecator Pattern Plasma Broadside. Range 11, so it's probably in regular range here. It is. Yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is, yeah, it's on the port. Okay. DN5. That is not going to do it. I don't know why I'm saying DN8.
Probably the Jackal's base defense for some reason. Defense 5, yeah.
I don't actually have it selected though, or targeted. Who knows? This game is weird like that sometimes. But we will reload because it's my ship and reroll, I should say. There we go. All right, so we've got 10 successes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 2 shifts here because you should be DN5. So we will shift twice. So it'll be a total of 3 hits. This thing has a strength of 5, so you can get more than 3 hits. All right, you are taking 3 hits. How many shields you got on that ship?
Oh, well, 1, but so start of the round it resets, right?
Start of the round resets.
Okay,
yes.
and just the 1.
All right, so first shield's down. The other 2 hits get through. That'll be 28 damage at AP 6.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend its action to try to reload the Nova Cannon.
Oh, do we?
Which I don't recall what test that was. Reload ordnance. Is it tech or leadership? DN4. We put the right numbers in this time, and critical. All right, look, unfortunately it doesn't do anything special because you can't reload the Nova Cannon any faster than that, so it is ready to fire next turn, and we are done with the Enduring Hound. Oh wait, we've got its assault boats here, and its bombers, which I don't know what happened to the bombers. Oh, these are my bombers. You moved my bombers. Those are mine.
Oh, my bad.
These are yours back here. Yeah, because mine were up by the ship, so we'll just move everything forward. These can go 8. Not quite. Okay. Let's leave them back here. Alrighty. Steel Ripper, you're up.
Alright, we're gonna do our standard move, I think. And of 2. And shoot a guy.
More like annihilate a guy.
Oh wait, yes. One thing that I do have to do is make the tech test to fix one of the broadside things. That was DN 5? Is that right?
Dude, you got to keep track of this, man. I don't remember.
Look, as long as it's not more than
13.
13.
I'd say maybe. Maybe you got it.
Alright, I'm gonna shift to do double damage next firing or whatever. And yeah, that's... Wait, how far are we here? Beep boop, beep boop. 15's pretty good. I think I will fire at the hound here. No, wait. What do you think? Try to cut off the head?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. Firing at Enduring Hound. We're gonna shoot our plasma batteries, which will be DN5 plus 2. Dice pool bonus. That's not great. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a wrath at that, which means I have to shift things around in a funny way. That's not that much better.
One hit.
But we do get a hit.
All right, first shield is down.
Shield's down. DN5, long range, bonus. So the next shot.
Application, love it.
2
Yeah,
shift
that's
possible though.
Yeah, so that's be 3 hits.
Is 4, so I can do that.
That should be a decent hit.
Should I actually shift anything on the bar or just hit roll damage?
No, just roll damage. Because if you shift for hits, they don't add to damage, so... Okay, there you go. 18 damage, AP 3, so that's going to be 54 damage, AP 9. Alright, hold on. I need a big calculator for this one, for sure. 54 damage. Which will be a total of 43 damage. Wow.
That's brutal.
Massive hit.
Oof.
Massive hit on the flagship. Everyone in the Imperial fleet can see that definitely does some serious damage to the ship.
Where did that come from?
The Rex Machina.
The big one.
Oh,
That
way
is
down there.
it's an Adeptus Mechanicus ship that's got really crazy weapons. Okay.
And then we had another complication, which for us is just a D6.
Yes. Out of ammo. Got to reload ordnance to fix it.
Okay. And that's just a normal action, which I'll look up later. Alright, I got one more though.
Okay.
We are gonna fire the hybrid pattern lance also at them, which is also at long range. DN5 plus 2. And this many. Ooh, another complication.
All those 6s, holy fuck.
ED is 2 for that, so I can only get a second one.
You could shift once for glory then.
And then a shift for glory, I guess.
Okay. So 2 hits, roll damage. Well, first one gets soaked by the shield. What are you shooting?
Enduring Hound again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Damage?
17 damage at half its armor.
Not big,
Okay.
though.
Not an amazing hit, but that will still do something.
You can only shift once, man, or twice?
Yeah, it's ED2, so I can... Or, can I shift twice? Is that what that means?
Yes, the ED is the strength of the weapon. But you say you were shifting to glory.
Well,
Yeah.
I have... Oh, shift's possible, too.
Well, that's after you shifted the third one for glory.
Oh, right.
There's 2 shifts.
Shift damage. Yes, so I could do all of them. 2 damage and 1 glory. Yeah,
No,
so I've now done all the shifts. Because I rolled...
Oh, you had 3 shifts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had
No,
3
2,
total.
4, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay. So you're doing 2 hits, so you do a second hit then as well on the ship.
Or is it 3 hits then? Because it's ED2.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh,
I think
fucking
that's
hell,
what we
man.
were talking about. Sorry.
I've
Yeah.
lost track.
No worries. 15 ships and 37 fighter
It's
units.
17 damage each hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's how you get it done. The Enduring Hound is down to 0 hull.
Wow, man, goddamn.
Focus fire, man. That's how you do it. Anything else, Steel Ripper?
Oh yeah, this little guy. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, and just blasting Domina Sanguinis
Okay.
with these little macro batteries, or Mars cannon macro cannons. For being right next to somebody, do I get a bonus?
It's +1 when you're at close range.
+1. 5, so that's an even for that one. Absorbed by shields, presumably.
Yep.
And then 5 + 1. Boom. Shifts possible. So I hit two times with 14 damage, AP2.
So 28 damage, AP4 on the Domina. Eddie.
28, you said?
28
Yikes.
AP4. Well, Imperials, it's not looking great. The flagship is like a smoldering ruin right now. I mean, it still has some crew and morale, but it is pretty much in the same situation as the Vindication.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does. Captain Aramil, you're up.
Chris, can we use a glory to seize the initiative?
No. We're not going to disrupt this any more than it already is.
All right. Let's move on up. And I'm going to... These are all friendlies near me, right?
This is the only enemy, this one, with the chains.
Okay.
Or this one. This is the one that the flagship shot at. This one doesn't have any shields right now, and then this
Oh,
one
and
is at
yeah.
12.
Jackal's Contempt is in the range for fun times, so I'm gonna open fire on that one. Starting with my plasma, has a range of 5.
Okay, so basic range, so DN5. You get a +1 bonus, it's a larger ship.
+1 on the dice pool.
Oh, a critical. And a hit. Oh boy. Okay, so you only hit once, but roll damage. And these battles are fucking brutal. 15 damage, AP3, Jackal's Contempt.
Armor 19, so we're okay.
Okay, and then you are going to roll a d10 for the critical, please. Scaarr.
Okay. 7.
7 tech sprites. Roll a d6 for every weapon component on the ship. Okay, roll me 10d6, please.
So Scaarr.
Yes.
6.
All right, please read them off to me one at a time in order.
3.
Okay, hold on, let me. What do we need here? This is on I think a 4+. Okay, 4+. It's unpowered. All right, I'm sorry. Go again.
Next one is 6.
Okay, warp engines down.
3.
Okay, void shields are okay.
5.
Bridge is down.
3.
Life sustainers are okay.
3.
Crew quarters are okay.
5.
Sensors are down.
3.
That's first weapon system. How many weapon systems are on there? 3?
Yeah, the lance and then 2 launch bays.
Okay, so launch bay 1 is okay. Launch bay 2. What's the next one?
6.
Is down. And next one?
And 3.
Okay, the other weapon is good. And then roll me 2 more. There's 2 more components on here.
Okay.
2 more d6. Okay, so the Gellerfield is fine. The thrusters are unpowered. And then it's going to take d6 damage from the critical, 2 damage. All right, and one of your weapon bays is unpowered along with a bunch of other shit.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Next attack coming in hot.
Okay.
Oh.
Ew, we're going to spend ruin on that. Especially with a lance. Oh. There we go. Hit with a shift. So roll damage. That'll be 2 hits on this thing.
Ooh.
I hit it. I don't know if it's just delayed or. Let me try again.
I'll do it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not responding.
6. 17 damage. So that's what?
34.
34 at half your armor.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Those lance weapons, smart.
And next up,
It's
Ormar's
still
Lament.
alive, but with very little HP.
Kill it.
Ormar is going to target lock the Imperator.
Okay.
That's a investigation plus detection.
Yes.
So that's +2 investigation. Where you at?
Which weapon are you target locking? The lance or the plasma battery?
The lance.
Okay.
Detection. Where it? Investigation's what I'm looking for. There we are. Okay. Is that a +2?
Oh, and you got shifts there, so you'll get 3 bonus dice on that.
All right, and starting with plasma. Well, can I still
Well,
move and then attack?
You have to move at least half before you do anything, so do that first.
So,
You can do your whole move if you want. If you're just
Yeah.
whatever you want.
oh yeah, I'm getting close and personal.
All right, target lock, opening fire. So go ahead and roll with the plasma thingy first.
All right, so that's a DN of 5 and +2 on the pool.
No,
Right.
you said you were doing the lance with the targeting.
Yeah,
Target
this
lock.
is the plasma.
Yeah, the plasma doesn't have any. It has a +1 bonus because it's a larger ship. But
That's
I know
cool.
it would be +2 because you're at short range.
Okay.
Short range and larger ship.
Coming in.
That is a hit, just 1, but that'll take down the shield. And now you can shoot the lance, which will have +4 bonus. I'm sorry, +5. +3 from the target lock, 1 for short range, and 1 for a larger ship.
Hook her up.
That was okay. We'll spend ruin. Let's see if we get another 6 in there. There it is. 2 shifts. What's the strength of this gun? It's only strength 1, so max 2 hits. That's fine. Roll damage, please.
Yeah, not responding to me again.
Okay. All right, so that is 32 damage at half your armor, Kyle, on the Imperator.
Okay, so 32 damage, and my armor is halved.
Yes, rounding
Okay.
down, if it's an odd number.
All right.
Well done, Captain Aramil. Captain Strollus, would you like to join the fight?
Yes, I'm going to move 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pivot,
Oh yeah, I see where this is going.
and
Keep
I'm
in
gonna-
mind the arcs on your weapons. You know, you want to make sure that you can hit stuff. But
I'm going to finally fire something, so bear with me.
Mhm.
The Jackal's Contempt still has his shields down.
yes,
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna fire this Titan Forge Lance battery.
you want to move closer, so you can still move.
To get it within. I can move 1, 2, 3. That's my 7. All right,
Okay.
and that brings me. Brings me into regular range.
Okay.
So
I assume you're shooting the lance because that's on the top. That's
Yep.
your dorsal weapon.
So I'm in the
Or
Lance
prow weapon, I should
skill
say.
chart. It's DN3.
It's DN5 to shoot.
Okay, so I changed that
And-
to 5.
Yep,
and
that's
then...
it. There's no other bonuses.
All right, very good. Here it goes. Ka-chow! Oh, that was
Garbage.
garbage.
We're gonna
Yeah.
use wrath on that or ruin. There we go. That's a shift.
All right,
So that'll be 2 hits. So roll damage.
right, very good. Oh, why is it not letting?
It's not working. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 30 damage at half your armor, Jackal's Contempt.
It's dead.
Is that 0?
Yeah.
All right. Another ship crippled. All right, anything else, Strollus? You got your side weapon. Can probably shoot.
I do have those 2. They're range 18, so I'm gonna fire upon the Vindication. They
And
would.
it's not on, it's on the sides of your ship. The
Oh,
red
I'm
arcs.
sorry. So I'm not in range to do that. Got it. Okay.
So, hold on. Yeah, they're on this arc
There's-
here. You see how there's the red arc on the bottom of
Yes.
your ship? So you can
All right.
shoot either this guy here, this escort, or you can shoot the Machina. Those are both. on the
You know what? Well, fuck that little escort.
arc.
All right.
No, you can't. You get a
Uh,
you're
so
firing into close combat.
All right.
Is that what happened?
No, it's not. If you were in close combat, maybe, but
All right.
that
we'll-
is
we'll start
that is
ramming soon.
DN5 then.
yes,
Sorry, starboard is right.
yes,
Yes.
So I'm firing from my starboard.
yes.
Very good.
Hit you with your nautical terms.
Oh my god.
There you go. There's a
much better.
shift. Roll damage.
All right.
Laser battery.
It worked that time.
Okay, so that is 34 damage. How much are your shields up right now,
Yeah,
Matt?
shields are up. So
Okay, so first one's hit. Second one is 17 AP3.
17 AP3.
All right, nicely done, Strollus. Grave Scorcher.
Alrighty, so the Scarlet Creed and Gambit are going to move half. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then both turn down.
It's like synchronized swimming.
I know, I'm having a ball. And then yeah, they're gonna go the rest of their rest of their movement.
Most organized orcs I've ever seen.
I know.
Perfect flight pattern.
They watched a bunch of Tron, so so let's see. The Gambit will first fire. Yeah, he'll fire upon Omar's Lament.
All
or
right.
Omar's Lament. And that is
that could.
Is that a bonus as well?
If you're within short range, it's +1.
+1. Okay.
You're range 3, so yes, you're in range.
Yes, sir. Okay, cool.
Yeah. The first one's in range, the second one is at regular. So Gambit gets +1, the other one does not.
Okay. And that's DN5, correct?
Yes, you got it.
Cool. Here we go.
That is a hit. So the first shield goes down.
All right.
Any other weapons?
No, that's the only one he has.
Do you want to
Okay.
throw a glory at it?
Oh,
Get a shift?
yeah. Let's see if we can do that.
Okay, go for it.
Ha
For the
ha.
6. Oh, close.
Ah,
Not quite.
Damn it.
No.
Oh, well.
Those two.
That puts him at 7.
Oh wait, you're right. Like
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, come on.
Excellent. So roll damage.
You'll have 1 hit, and with a shift, right? Am I counting that right?
Mhm.
Right.
So first one hits the shield, second one hits. So yeah, roll damage.
14
All right.
AP4.
So Ormar's Lament, 14 damage. It's a lance, so it's half your armor.
All right.
All right, Scarlet Creed.
9.
And Scarlet Creed will also fire, but is just far enough, I think, to not get a bonus for that.
Correct.
Alrighty, here we go. Rolling. Ooh.
Complication and no hit.
Well, I do
Wanna throw
have
another glory. Yeah.
I do have Wrath, so I'll use one of my remaining Wrath.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Ew, nothing.
Okay.
Terrible. Terrible.
I
The
guess
Emperor
another
is
glory.
with me.
Now and now a glory.
Yeah.
Son of
Of
a.
course. Of course.
Just to
Sounds
know.
alright.
Just
3
the
dice
fuck
and
you
nothing
know.
over a 3.
All right, Imperator.
Alrighty, so Imperator is gonna do its movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do its synchronized turning, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll fire the plasma batteries on the port side at the faith.
Okay.
Oh boy, let's do this.
Oh man.
Ton of
Oh, complication. Wah, wah.
Exactly the opposite of what we want.
All right, you know
That's
what?
Not great.
I'm gonna do my last wrath.
Okay.
Come on, man. All right, just enough.
All right. That's going to be one hit, so you take down the shields on the Tempered Faith.
Cool.
And your complication, roll d6.
And 1d6 coming at you. 3.
Jammed DN5 tech test to fix.
Okay, and that's on the next turn.
If you didn't take any actions this turn, you can attempt it now.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah, you didn't do anything special other than fire weapons, so yes, you can attempt it this turn. And Captain Thurium, you are up next.
All right.
right.
It's time to get down
Parrot's
to
good.
business, boys.
Cool. Thank you.
This guy's gonna move here. And then he's gonna I gotta do this. Wait, I thought you control and
Mouse
I won't-
wheel. Hold on, there
okay,
you go.
that's right. Mouse wheel, that's right. All right. You can turn 90 degrees, right?
Yes, the escorts can.
Cool. And then he's gonna go. It was 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. Okay, cool. And then he's got to do his action to repair the gun, or repair, reload, whatever it was.
I don't know, what was it? You tell me.
His gun was damaged. He's got to do the action to repair, and it was
Which
something.
was it? Damaged or was it out of ammo? Was it jammed? Come on, man. You gotta keep track of your own shit, man. I can't do it for you.
I can't remember what happened to the gun. Yeah, it was probably out of ammo because of the
Was it a complication?
Yeah, it was a complication. when I
Okay,
was
so you
shooting
need to
at
do
the,
you need to do reload ordnance, which is a leadership or a tech test at DN 4. Yes, it is reloaded. You may fire this turn.
All right, cool. And I will fire both my guns at Jackal's Contempt.
Oh, going for the crippled ship. That's my style. I like it.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this guy off.
Oh, that's right. You're the guy who hates orcs, right? That makes sense. Kill
No,
him
but
till they're
I do hate every Xenos because I'm a true son of the Emperor.
Understandable, yeah.
Let's see. Range is it's 3. Damn. Okay, so I fire into my normal.
No, if it's range 3, then you're in short range, right?
No, my range is
Oh, your
2,
range
5,
is 2.
2, 5, 10. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so just
So,
right, but you get +1 because you're shooting at a larger ship.
So it'll be DN.
It's still DN5, but you get +1 bonus dice. So add that to your dice pool, the +1.
Something like that, I guess.
Yes, correct. That is a hit. That will hit the. Sean, does that have shields this turn, or is it still down? Was that from this turn?
It's been crippled this turn, so
Okay.
it's gotten dunked on.
All right, that's a hit. Roll damage. Unlikely it's going to do anything. 14 AP 5?
Yeah. No, wait, no. 19. That's equals my armor.
Oh, so close.
So close,
Okay.
yet so far away. I shoot the other gun at him.
All right.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh no!
Complication.
No!
You do have it. Oh man, do we spend the ruin on this? I don't think we do.
You only
No.
got one.
You would hit.
It's not worth it. I have another shot.
You do
I
hit.
have another.
Yeah. So roll. Well, first roll damage because you would have hit. It would have been DN5. You would have hit. It's not enough though. Not enough on your damage rolls there. And then roll the complication, please.
Do I roll D6 or just hit roll complication?
D6. You got it. D6. There's another out of ammo for the other gun.
Go figure.
All right.
Okay.
Next ship.
So basically, my guns can't really hurt this guy because his armor.
Well, I mean, you've got AP 5 though. You just need to roll better on your damage dice. Like if you would, you're equaling his stuff right now. So
How close is this guy's almost dead, right? I can probably.
he is. I
Jackal's
mean,
Contempt is dead.
it is. Yeah. Any damage
Critical.
you do is going to cause critical hits. So if you can get past its armor, you're going to fuck it up even more.
Is it worth shooting at it, or should just try and kill like the
I mean, it's
benevolence? or
severely hampered right now. So
something? Yeah, I'm just gonna try and kill the benevolence. All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna move here, and then target lock him.
oh, spicy.
And then what do I do to target lock? What do I gotta roll? Is
Is it investigation plus detection? I believe.
yeah. Yep. And my detection is 1, and that goes to my dice pool. The 1.
Yes. So DN 5. Oh.
No, no.
All right. No. Okay. I'm gonna say the
Oh.
complication will increase the DN of your shot by 1 with one of those
Alright.
2 weapons, whichever one you're gonna target lock. But you can still shoot.
All right, so I'll shoot at him.
All right. So you'll have a +1 because you're at short range now to your dice pool, but it'll be DN 6 instead of 5 with the first weapon.
So like that.
Gross. Moving on. Okay,
And the
next
next
one
one
will
will
be +1 bonus, but DN 5. Oh, there it is.
Finally.
Critical. Are there still shields on that ship?
The benevolence?
Benevolence?
Yeah, probably.
Have you been
I
hit this
think we-
time?
I think we've reset since the last time. It was
Yeah, I think he's right. That's why I was really hoping I was going to do damage with the first one. Failure. All right, so that's all ignored. Cool.
We've got 6. Fuck it. Let's
Yeah.
spin the ruin.
It was Garvin that hit him last round.
There it is.
Oh,
All right,
balls.
so first one hits the shield. Roll damage for the second one, Eddie.
Come on. Come on, do it.
Is it not working?
won't-
Something's fucked up with this game. We'll just do that. Garbage roll. Damage 12, AP 5, but you do
Oh.
get the critical, so roll a D10. I don't think it does any damage to you, does it, Matt?
No, not
Okay.
the base damage.
All right, roll a D10, and then a D6 for the critical damage.
Ew. Ew.
Okay, so 1 damage
Oh
from the
my
critical.
God.
And then the critical itself is a 3. Sensors damage. The ship's auspex arrays have been knocked out, leaving the vessel blind. Until the damage is repaired, all ballistic skill tests suffer a +3 DN penalty. That's
Nards.
pretty good. All right. And Captain Harver.
All right, so I go 1, 2, 3, and man, there's guess I gotta go this way, huh? Then 1, 2, 3 diagonally. Pretty sneaky, huh? All right. There we go. I'm gonna shoot at the Rex Machina because I don't like that it shot at my dad. Right? You're my character's dad? Did I read that right?
You're not.
Did I
no,
make that up? Am I writing my own fan fiction right now as we
You
play?
are- you
Yes.
Not
all right,
my
here we go.
dad.
You're not my real dad. You're just weekend dad. All right, here we go. Boom. So you're at medium range. So that's what? No mod.
No mods.
Oh,
Tough
you know what?
mod.
Before I shoot, I'm gonna do my target lock because that sounds good.
Okay.
So my detection, I think, is +2. All right, so investigation somewhere. Intimidate, investigate. There we go.
It's
2
a
extra
DN5.
dice. DN5er.
Okay,
8.
so you'll get 2 bonus dice.
There we go. Now the attack with 2 extra dice. And my target number is 3 or 5? 5? Shoot.
5.
3? 5. To shoot?
Yes.
Okay.
Ew.
No, 5.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it says DN7. It should be 5. Well, that is a hit, but I believe Rex Machina has shields still up, so.
Yep.
I think you have 2
Not anymore.
actually on that ship, if I remember.
All right.
It is the one with double shield.
All right, first shield's down.
Okay, so the fighters can't attack anything bigger than a fighter. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, and there's no enemy fighters or torpedoes or anything. All right, so my bombers can go 6.
I mean, they can join up with the bombers and then make their bombing run
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna combine these things then.
I mean, they have enough
So-
range, right, to reach these ships.
Yeah, I mean the fighters can definitely get up in there. So let's turn that into 3 bombers, 6 fighters.
Okay, hold on. All right, and then are you doing? They had enough to reach the thing, right? You doing a bombing
Right,
run?
you see what the bombers move 6. So the bombers are, I think, 1 space too far.
Well, they can go diagonal too.
Oh, well then, yeah. Let's get right up in there. And
Okay.
my assault boats can only... Oh, they go 8?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're getting close. Cool.
Well, they
And
can reach
then-
too, because again, they can go diagonal.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know what? That's a pretty sneaky move there, sis. All right, so let's pile them all together, and let's go visit Remy LeBeau over here.
Okay, you can't. The assault boats can't join because you can't have assault boats and bombers in the same wave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
So
got to
they-
keep them separate,
they
like
have to
those
go-
offspring guys said.
They have to go on their own. Okay, so we've got a whole lot of attack craft coming in here. All right, so Gambit, you are going to make a DN5. Oh, it's going to be more. You're going to make a ballistic skill test with a +1 bonus for each point of turret rating you have. Let me just move these so I can read what the fuck it says.
Yeah.
It's +1 DN for each fighter, right, Sean? Is that how it worked?
Yes.
So DN, oh geez, 11.
You got that right.
Ha 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 ha. All right, DN 11 with 2 bonus dice
You
because
got
that's my
this.
turret rating.
Just roll critical.
Here, sure, great. Here we go. Bada boom.
It's not a critical.
That's like I just want you to know that's really far away from what I need.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, Bomber. I need you to give me a DN3 pilot test, and you get +1 bonus for each bomber, so +3 bonus.
He says DN3.
Yes.
Cool. Kaboom!
Almost saw the critical. Ew. Fuck it, we're using the last point of ruin here.
Oh, here comes.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Jesus.
Wow.
All right, so it's what 12? Okay.
Okay, so we have 12 successes. We have 3 shifts. We'll shift everything. So you're going to do 14 damage, AP of 3, because there's 3 bombers, and each shift does another 14 damage. So that's 4 hits. Oh my goodness. So that is going to be 56 damage, AP 3 to the Gambit.
How much armor do you have? Is it more than 3?
Yes. So it's 56.
Go.
Let me get my calculator out.
Most of the ships here have like armor like between like 18 and 20.
Okay.
I think that's probably going to put them out of commission, if not very close.
Yeah.
That's all the hull. That's the hulls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing bombing run. I guess the assault boats don't have a target then right now.
Kill the survivors.
Okay. We can kill the survivors.
Nah, we'll let them ride. They'll tag
Go
team
fail
that
the ship?
Scarlet guy.
Okay. All right. That
The
is it
bombers
for-
aren't like consumed, are they?
No, they have to return to the ship though to reload. So they're.
Oh,
they're
it's so
probably gonna be
far
done.
away now.
I know. But they can't just keep spamming. They would just win the battle. Peppa.
Yeah.
Whatever's left of your fleet.
1, 2, 3. Can they ram? As crippled?
Yeah, it's just everything's at +3 DN.
Oh, ew. Okay, we're not going to do that, I guess, but I
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't-
move forward.
I think that's gonna work. Yeah.
Can I still target the Enduring Hound?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will shoot the Enduring Hound with a lance battery.
All right, DN 8, and +1 because you're shooting at a larger target.
Okay. And then I'm in short range, so that gives +2.
+1 for short
One.
range. Hey, your short range is range 3.
Oh, ew, Jesus.
Yeah, you're not in short range.
Then I'm going to do that again.
Well, you still hit. No, you didn't. You failed.
No, what? At 9 successes,
Oh,
DNA?
I can't count.
Okay, let me do that again with only 7 dice.
Oh,
Wow.
better or worse? I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to say. That's real.
5 sixes. God damn.
Feels like a monkey paw.
We went from a hit with no complication to a hit with a shift, but with a complication. So
I'm gonna throw a glory at that just to see if I can get that extra hit.
sweet, sweet extra.
Do it.
So
That's 11. 11. It's still only one shift though.
yeah. Oh well.
Okay, so 2 hits. So what's the damage?
14 roll
so
damage. Hold on.
Yeah. Oof.
17.
Oof, as they say.
Yeah. Big oof.
34 damage at half the armor. Gross.
Nice.
Damn. Well, would you like to roll another critical hit because it's at 0 hull right now?
I would.
And you're gonna get a bonus here of some sort. I forget.
All
what
the
it is.
damage. All the damage after armor.
Gets added, right? Is that how it works?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So just
Okay.
a D10.
After armor. Oh, jeez. Well. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a DN 10 plus 22 damage.
Okay. So that's catastrophic damage.
Yep. Okay, so catastrophic damage, a succession of powerful blows and explosions rip through the ship, causing horrendous damage. Roll a d6. On a 1 through 3, it's hulked. On a 4 through 5, the plasma drive explodes. On a 6, the warp drive explodes.
Oh, that's lame.
Wrecked. Hulked. All right. Uncontrolled. So catastrophic damage leaves the ship a drifting, smoldering wreck. Uncontrolled fires burn in some compartments. Others are open to space, and the rest are choked with the dead and dying. Roll a d6 for each component. On a 1, it is miraculously untouched but unpowered. On a 2 through 5, depressurized and damaged. On a 6, it is destroyed, killing all crew, including PCs inside. Let's just roll for the bridge, Sean. See if you kill Admiral de Gaulle here if you roll a 6. No, it is depressurized and damaged. Regardless of the current crew, reduce it down to 2d6. Well, it's already, like, basically at nothing. So, in its dying moments, the Jackal's Contempt, crippled and falling apart, scores a massive hit on the flagship. And Imperial fleet, you see as the Enduring Hound is just racked with explosions, debris and parts of it ripping off and floating in the void, and you can tell that it has pretty much lost all power as it starts to flicker and die. Anything else, Peppa?
Yeah. So I still have 1 launch bay. So
Okay.
can I just launch bombers?
Yes. If you have any left.
There are 2 bombers down here that should be on their way back, so I'd have 1 bomber left.
Yes.
Okay. That's 3 DN for this to see if they can do it. No.
0
Alright.
successes? Okay,
That's
cool.
Yeah. The Vindication's gonna move 1. Oh, nope.
You mean
1,
limp?
2. Yes. Limp halfway. And I think it only has 1 macro baddie left after that kind of debilitating attack. So, should I destroy the Jackal's Contempt to try to cause a warp explosion?
Oh.
Why are you even asking?
Yeah.
Now, what are you, crazy? Or is it on the other side?
It's over here.
I don't know. Maybe those guys? Elmar? Ormar? Or
Yeah.
wait, somebody did the shields on the tempered, etc.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll
Right?
try to
Shield's
hit
down.
the tempered faith because it's
Yeah,
shielded
yeah.
down.
It doesn't
took him
kick
down.
back in at the beginning of my turn?
It's the beginning of the turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you had them until the Imperator shot you. and now they're still down.
So, Mars pattern batteries. Am I within 3?
No.
No. So, it'd be normally 5 and then up to 8, right?
You got it.
Yeah, so cool.
I mean, plus whatever. I mean, keep in mind you'd also have like all the bonuses from or the negatives from morale and shit. But
Well, it's yeah.
I don't know what your stuff's at. Well, you missed.
Yes, it misses. That's fine.
Okay.
Argent Fury, my last ship. 1. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then turn, roll,
Pew.
and it will also try to shoot that guy.
All right. +1 for larger ship, and you're still at medium range.
Okay. Well, I can move 1 more.
All right. +2.
Yeah.
And 5.
All right. So 5. And then I'll use Peppa's ballistic skill for this.
Ew.
Okay, his last wrath, I guess. This is going so well. Okay,
That's what
that went
I
really
wanted.
well.
Well, that's
no.
much better. That's
much better. Yeah.
Well, you get behind him and you get the soft spot, man. There's no shields or armor back there.
Not in my butt is
4
what you would
shifts?
say.
Holy crap.
It's only ED3, so I'll shift 1 for glory, I guess.
Okay, so you've got 4 hits total. I think we're about to lose this battle, boys. Roll the damage, good sir.
Yeah. So we go roll damage. So
Okay, so 13 damage times 4, because you hit it 4 times.
Right.
That is, Adam, 52 damage at AP 8. Wow.
Looks like someone dropped the scope.
I am still in there.
Really?
Yeah, just a little. You said 52 AP8?
AP 8, yes.
Okay, so that leaves me at 14.
Okay. Damn, son.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But that also hits crew morale.
Yeah, I got 13 crew and 14 morale.
Oh, jeez.
okay, and then the critical.
Oh
Yep.
no,
Oh.
don't worry about
Oh,
that.
yeah,
don't worry about
that's
the
right.
critical.
So
No, don't worry about
D6 for damage.
Okay.
4 more damage, and then roll the D10 for the crit. You still have health after that?
Yep.
Adam? Okay.
Just
A
just
10, though. Hull breach. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Roll a D6 for each component. Oh my lord. Yeah, let's do it. So roll 12d6. Wait, no. Wrong thing. Roll D3, Sean, to see how many components are hit.
Okay. 2.
All right. 2. You rolled 1d3. That's a 1.
I
Oh,
did
wait,
the
no. You
D3.
did a D3,
Yeah.
not a D6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can pick any components that you know of except for the bridge, and then you roll for them.
It has guns or launch bays in them.
It's got 2 launch bays and a gun on top.
gun up front.
Up front, my bad.
I guess a launch bay and a gun. The launch bay and the gun,
Okay.
yeah.
Roll a D6 for each one, please.
Okay, launch bay first.
All right, it is damaged and depressurized.
Then the gun.
Also damaged and depressurized.
Okay. I got a damaged gun last time, so I have to try to repair it. So tech.
Oh god, he still has another weapon.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We'll have a tech
Oof.
test though, so this
Yep.
probably won't go well.
Oof.
Big oofs.
Oh, complication. Yeah, that weapon's fucked.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
Captain Garvin. His stuff is reloaded. He is going to go. These guys go 8, right? All right. Well, you fucked our flagship, so I think we're gonna do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will turn, And same thing. Actually, this guy is going to try to slow down so he can also shoot the Vindication, which is a Burn Retro's DN3 pilot plus maneuver test. If passed, can move one less VU than half its speed, rounding up. Each shift allows it to move less. Okay. This thing's maneuverability is 2. So that'll be a 8 dice test for piloting. Not sure why it rolled that many dice. Let's do that again. I put a 2 here, not an 8. Fuck.
That's so many dice. What are you,
Yeah.
Pepper?
DN3 it passed. Okay, so he can move one less. So 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. And yeah, they are both going to fire torpedoes, and then they're both going to shoot. So I guess technically this guy would go first, so he doesn't shoot his buddy in the back. But either way, you're going to be hit by 2 sets of 2 torpedoes, then they're going to open fire. So maybe these torpedoes will actually get through, because you're all fucked up.
Yeah.
So turret test, Sean. First one. So base DN is 5. Plus 1 bonus for each point of turret. So it'll be DN 8 because you're all fucked up and crippled.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh.
Okay,
that
you
looks
shoot
like-
one of them down, but the other torpedo gets through. Okay, and
I'm
then
gonna throw a glory in the hopes that I get a 6.
oh, can he do it? No,
No.
almost.
Oh,
Close.
oh,
All right,
close.
and then the second group of torpedoes that hit you as well. Also, same thing.
Okay.
No.
All right. One more glory. Come
Look
on,
for
give me
that
a
6.
Fishing. Ooh,
we got it. All right, so you shoot down
Absolutely.
2 of the 4 torpedoes. The other 2 hit you. Now, these guys have Melta torpedoes.
Bro.
Designed for tearing through the heaviest armor, these torpedoes have the Inflict on Fire and Melta traits. Roll randomly to determine which component on the target ship catches fire, and use the rules for fire on starships. When determining damage from the Melta trait, always count the target as being within short range. So, 2 components are on fire. So I'll roll 2d10 here for that. And where's my chart? What'd I get?
7, 8.
The sensors and one of the weapon systems are on fire.
Okay.
We will say one of your broadsides, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
The port. Yeah, the port side. And then Melta. What does Melta do? Where's my traits here?
Probably halves armor or something silly.
Melta. Oh, that doesn't help. Okay, read page 209.
Oh man, I hate to be a bummer, but I have got to go.
Yeah, we're about to finish up after this turn, but if you have to split, I understand. This is the end of it.
Right. Yeah. If it goes on any further, just ram my ship into the closest enemy and have me blow up in a blaze of glory.
Well, your ship is pretty much dead here. So, well, thank you,
Yeah.
Adam. Appreciate you coming on. And
Thanks for having me, guys.
We love having you, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Oh yeah. Good luck to everybody.
All
I
right.
hope everyone wins.
Yeah.
They won't.
All the horses have a good time.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you later.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Bye. Okay, so the way Melta works, it's kind of like brutal. So when you roll extra damage dice for Melta weapons against something in short range, a 1, 2, and 3 inflicts 1 damage, a 4, 5, and 6 inflicts 2 damage.
Pretty solid.
And these have ED2. Okay. Okay, I have to actually roll this so I can get the damage out here. Ignore the hit roll here. Okay. All right. It doesn't. Well, it gets 2 more, right? Their base damage 25.
Ah, damn.
27 damage from the first torpedo.
Yeah.
And same thing. 2 27s.
So it's at 0 HP, so you get let's see.
What's your armor?
My armor is 18. So you're getting a 9 bonus on that.
Wow. Okay.
So unless you roll a 1.
Okay. Well, I'll roll 2d10 here.
Alright.
So yeah. What did we get? Where's my chart?
Oh, it's the catastrophic damage.
Oh, that's right. They both do it. Okay. Here we go. Right back at you, flagship.
Let me see that 6.
Oh, so dumb.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a hulked ship and plasma drive explodes. The starship's plasma drive explodes in a single cataclysmic explosion. The ship counts as wrecked. All starships within 2d6 VUs of the stricken craft must make a DN5 pilot plus maneuvering test or be struck by the flaming debris of the destroyed vessel. Holy fuck. Well, this is a way to end it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2d6 distance. 5.
That's this guy. No, Peppa!
Oh my lord. Okay,
Watch
folks.
these fucking lines dance across.
All right.
Great way to end it.
Any of the small ships are instantly. Any of these things are dead. The escorts, those are all dead.
Jesus.
Is this in range?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so that one's okay. So all those escorts are destroyed. And oh my goodness. Okay, so what this does is a strength 14 damage. It takes D3 14 damage, AP2 hits.
Well, they can make
Okay.
a test to avoid.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. Everybody make a DN5 pilot plus maneuver test. That's hit.
This is when within 5.
Yes. So. Nope. Wait. Yeah. That is literally everybody here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pilot
It's
test.
everybody except like the stuff on the north side of the map and the Enduring Hound.
I think I'm okay with the Benevolence and Rex.
5. That's within 5 right there. 1, 2,
Wait, what?
3, 4,
Jake
5.
complications. Are you
That's not
kidding
my
me?
like ship.
Yeah, no,
That's-
you're right.
The Purging Fury is okay, but the Jackal's Contempt is hit.
Benevolence,
I'm
you're
not-
okay. You're not hit. Matt, neither of your ships are hit. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't reach
I was
you.
sitting pretty. Shit.
Yeah, you way up north.
Okay, for the first of these escorts, and he's good. And the second escort,
God
critical.
damn.
And they're right next to the explosion too. They're the ones that caused it. They knew it was going to happen. They're used to this. Did anybody fail?
Pretty sure I did.
Okay. We need to do one for Adam's ship as well.
Yeah, I got only 2 successes with a complication.
Ew.
Oof.
That's oof. That's an oof
Yeah,
indeed.
big hoop.
Okay, that ship is good. Oh wait, no, because it would be at +3 because it's crippled. Yeah, he's hit. Okay, okay. So who failed? We got Tempered Faith failed. Anybody else?
Monster.
Okay. Everybody else pass? Righteous Essence.
Domina failed.
Oh no. Okay, so you guys are taking D3 hits. And roll D3 here. 1 hit. Okay, if any of you have shields, your shields are down. And if your shields are already down, you're taking 14 damage at AP2.
Tempt's okay.
That probably won't do much. Yeah, it's only 1 hit, so.
Damn.
Unfortunately, the Vindication is well and truly destroyed as it explodes with your war boss on board.
Oh no.
Thus ends the Wa, or at least the career of the war boss. At the top of the next turn, as another mushroom cloud joins the horizon of the Enduring Hound, crippled and destroyed, Admiral de Gaulle calls out over the Vox, all ships, this is Battlefleet Virgo actual, commence emergency warp disengage, get help, warn them that we have failed here. May the Emperor watch over you. Captain Strollus, you're in command now. And so, your fleet attempts to disengage as these explosions rock through everything. So we're going to make this really simple. Any ship that still has a capable warp drive may attempt to dive into the warp at this point. This will be a DN... This would be pretty difficult. DN9 piloting test to... Well, I guess actually better yet, let's just do the rules for breaking off a combat and see if you guys can pull that off. And then you'll be able to jump into the warp, which has its own nonsense we won't have to worry about. So combat actions... What is it? Disengage? Retreat? What's it called? Help me out here, Sean. Is that what it's called?
I have never used that one, so I don't know.
Oh, is it a movement action? Oh, there it is. Disengage. Okay. Everyone on the Imperial side, you're going to make a pilot plus maneuverability test versus the awareness detection of the closest enemy ship. That's still functioning, I should say. So Benevolence. I'm going to do it this way. Dominus Sanguis, you're against the Rex Machina. So please make your tests.
The pilot test at what though?
DN5 pilot plus maneuverability.
Got it.
And for the attackers, the orcs, you're doing awareness plus detection. This is an opposed test.
For this first one is on Rex.
Yes. If the Imperial side succeeds, the ship escapes into the warp. If they fail, they are destroyed as they try to retreat. Dominus Sanguis has 6 successes. Rex Machina?
Rex has this many.
Okay, hold on. Don't roll the other one yet. Only 2. You do
I'm gonna wrath it.
Okay.
I have it.
All right. 7 successes versus 6. Dominus Sanguis, you are shot down and destroyed as you attempt to disengage. The guns on the Rex Machina are just way too much for an escort to handle. Pride of Corlaxio, you have 6 successes with a complication. I'm going to make that a bonus dice for Benevolence, making their test to hunt you down. If you would, please, Matt.
Alrighty.
7 successes with another critical. Unfortunately, the heavy frigates are just not fast enough. Captain Thurium, your service to the Imperium ends in this terrible, terrible defeat.
Rest in peace. Rest in pieces for the Emperor.
All right. Tempered Faith, are you still going? Or are you dead? Oh no, he's got like 2 wounds left, I think. All right, Purging Fury, you can chase one of these 3 ships, whichever one you'd like. Your crippled ships can't chase, we'll assume. So, which one of these 3 do you want to go for? Sean?
Well, the Purging... No, the Purging Fury, I think, lost its sensors last turn, so could I even...
Oh, no, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. There's 3 other ships. Okay. Gambit, you're rolling against Ormar's Lament.
Is Gambit the dead one, or is?
Oh, it is dead. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Gambit's
So
dead,
Scarlet
no.
Creed.
So Scarlet. Okay, so that is awareness plus detection.
Yes. And then
Okay.
Scaarr, you're doing maneuverability plus piloting. Ooh, only 4 for the lament.
Is this DN?
It's opposed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. You escaped.
Ooh. Wait, I'm gonna try and glory.
Last ditch 2.
It's equal. You got to beat him in order to catch him.
Okay,
All
I
right.
tried.
Ormar's Lament escapes. Destroyed. What do we have left? Okay, Imperator.
Yes.
You can go after one of these 3 ships here. Because you're closest to them. You're the only remaining ship.
Okay. That includes the Tempered Faith.
Yes.
I mean, right, boys? That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing that's awareness again.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Oh.
All right. Only 5 from the Tempered Faith. Oh boy. 8 with another critical. The nearly crippled ship is now well and truly destroyed. It just can't get away. So it looks like
Admonisher's still there and good.
Admonisher. So Scaarr, your fleet, your squadron escapes. Righteous Essence escapes, and the 2 that caused the cataclysmic explosion somehow, after all that. So, only 5 ships of Battlefleet Virgo have survived. Captain Strollus, you take your crippled fleet and dive into the warp. We'll have to see another time what may become of them if they ever reach safety or other Imperial forces to warn them. Orcs, you have a somewhat crippled fleet, but you've got a few more prizes to your collection. However, it has cost you your flagship and the war boss. I normally would not kill a character when their player is not here, but with a cataclysmic explosion like that, we just have to assume there's no way. That will be it. Orcs, you have with great sacrifice lots of destruction and many, many greenskin bodies along the way. You have broken Battlefleet Virgo, captured their flagship, the Enduring Hound, and have continued to add to this legacy. However, will the tribe remain together, or will it fracture now without the war boss's leadership and cunning plans to keep them together? We may never know, or maybe one day we'll return to the Virgo system to see what happens. But Imperial might has been broken, leaving the system infested with orcs and all other sorts of nasty shit going on. Gentlemen, we have finished another campaign. Congratulations.
The war boss is dead. Long live the war boss. Pepper, you're in charge.
Oh, what?
What do you mean, what? You've been carrying this team on your shoulders the entire time I've been here. Ever since you blew up all my damn motorcycles in the death race.
Yeah. Yeah, plus I don't really want it.
Also, yeah, no.
No.
Hard pass.
No.
Thank you.
Well-
Walked up road.
Being crowned new war boss, I need one last thing from you before we sign off, Sean.
Okay. What up?
Pick it, high or low.
Oh, it's always 69 high.
Attaboy.
It always fails.
Never that.
Unfortunately, there is another perhaps even greater casualty of this war, and that is of Zingits.
No.
No.
The
Fuck.
Garrote leader who talked shit to Scorcha the whole campaign. He has died in the explosion, serving alongside his favorite war boss, doing what he loves, acting like he knows everything, and talking shit to people that could easily beat the crap out of him. He will be forever remembered.
R.I.P. buddy.
What a bummer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone a little over tonight, but not too much considering what we had going on. Sorry for all the technical issues from Jeff. I was really hoping he'd be here a little bit longer, but we've made it. This is the end of Mork's Madboyz. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, guests, as well. Those that are still here. Always a pleasure to have you guys. I hope you've enjoyed yourself tonight.
Absolutely.
That was wild, man.
All right. Well, with that in mind, listeners, we will see you very soon. Be sure to join us next week. We're going to do a quick review on Wrath and Glory. It won't be as in-depth as our Warhammer 1 because we didn't do a 2-year campaign here, but we will probably spend about an hour or two talking about the campaign, pulling back the curtain a little bit on a few things. Maybe we'll come back to this. There's plenty of other stuff going on in the Virgo system, though Wrath and Glory is definitely not my favorite system, and we've got plenty more games to play, but the option is still here, so we don't know. Maybe one day. But be sure you come by next week. We're going to do our review, talk a little bit about the campaign and the system, and give our thoughts and, ideas if this is a game you should spend your time with, and, if it's worth it. And then the week after, join us for Session 0. We're going to write up characters for Blade Runner, and then we're going to dive into the starter set adventure Electric Dreams. Now, I know that is a pre-gen that has pre-generated characters, but I've given the players here a choice of making their own characters, which they all jumped at. So if you want to check out Blade Runner from start to finish, we'll talk a little bit about the system. We'll go through character creation if you want to check that out, and then probably have about a 2 or 3 or maybe 4 session game, depending how long it takes. And then, as promised, when that is over, we will be diving into a campaign of Merkbor, the Swedish death metal RPG, another game from Free League. So we got a lot more planned for you. Be sure to stop by as we transition into summer here pretty soon. And thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the campaign. I hope you've maybe been inspired to try something other than an Imperial perspective. And as you can see, with a little bit of hard work, you can definitely make this more than just about Space Marines and Rogue Traders. So
Just a little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of wah.
that's right. Also, listeners, we will be releasing the rules that I have written for starships and warp travel to the community next week. I know there's a lot of people out there that want starship stuff, and I figured I'd put all this work into it. Why not share it? If you liked it, you can use it. If there's parts of it you want to pick apart and bastardize to use what you like, that's fine too. It's not perfect, but it works. And as you can see, ships die pretty fast, so, I guess there's that. Anyway, that's it for us tonight. I've talked long enough. Thank you all again for this journey. And, one last thing. I totally forgot. Quick shout out. We've got another new member of the Patreon today. Shout out to Mr. Man, our newest Patreon member. Thank you so much for joining us, good sir. He just joined us today. So, welcome along for the ride, buddy. Glad to have you. And, we hit number 3. That's right, rank number 3 on Apple Podcast Norway Games, and number 39 in the Norway Leisure category. So Norway, all of our listeners across the pond up north, thank you so much. I know it's not for Mork's Madboyz, it's for Gallows Geist, but still, that's fucking awesome. It's great to see that campaign still getting some love. So if you like Warhammer, check out our Patreon. That's all I've got to say. Thank you all so much. We love you guys. We'll be back next week.
Wah, wah, wah.